Eastside, PA, Eastside. This is my life. Either you don't live how I live. You ain't pay the cost to give what I give. Remember what you gave. Pay the cost to be the boss, but now it's time to pay. Speak a lot of words, but they don't stand on what they say. Favor for a favor, man, that never be the case. Careful who you dine with, don't tell them what you ate. Cause when you done eating, they be staring at your plate. Y'all ain't really real, y'all just really in a way.
The Quote Goats Podcast. With your hosts, Tommy Guns. The Quote Goats Podcast.
So you think it ain't no like demonic force out there that can come and like scoop your soul up or some shit?
It's definitely
for fame and fortune.
Definitely demonic force.
For fame and fortune. You know what? It is kind of crazy to think that fame and fortune is actually something that the dark side would even care to want.
I mean, it's very like influential and shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
the concept of like selling your soul to like gain like to basically be worshipped on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like be good at everything you want to be good at.
I don't think
get
it's
as much
that
money
easy.
as you. I don't know.
I don't think it's that easy. I think it's still people who know people, and they just making sure other people they know is winning.
So Doja Cat.
I don't think.
Did you see what the fuck Doja Cat been doing lately?
Yeah, but you gotta think it's some people out here that got different mentalities on earth. You know, I wouldn't say deranged or mentally crazy, but
you were saying with do you think there's demonic this and that? For sure. Like it's the spirit world.
Yeah.
You can't think there's not like in life. There's the sun, there's the moon.
Yeah, it's a duality to everything.
Yeah, light and dark and all
So
that.
if we agree to that,
yeah,
we just
then it has to.
admitted that there's demonic presence. If there's angelic presence, there's definitely demonic presence.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you do know you have a choice to worship because you have, again, that basic instruction before leaving earth that tells you how to worship a certain entity.
Yeah.
It don't tell you how to worship for the next preparation of where you're gonna be in your next life. Like, and that's something else probably.
I do believe it's dark and negative energy out through the universe.
Sure.
I just feel the people that are saying they sold their soul and stuff. I think some of them are just riding the image up. Yeah, I don't think that's it.
You don't think that's it?
Nah.
Some people play around with that shit so much, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that would like maybe speak it into existence, manifest it on yourself sometimes.
I don't know, putting the imagery out there and all that shit, you know?
They belittling the soul. How many times have you hurt yourself and then ran and told somebody and then showed them? Like,
I think the people that do it the right way aren't so loud about it.
And
I agree.
So, have y'all seen Doja Cat new video, Demons?
No. I haven't seen it.
Would you care to?
I would care to look at it.
She dressed up as like Baphomet or some shit like that.
See, she worshiped it. She chose a God, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. When a person takes it that far, like, did she sell her soul? Like, is she like really putting out symbolism, or is it just promo? You know what I'm saying? It's either or.
That's what she serves.
But my thing is, it's people that worship that same deity that are homeless, broken, poor.
For sure.
And what I'm saying is, how do we know the fame and fortune is linked? It's like it's to the point now where it's like if they make millions of dollars, Illuminati fortune, or if somebody dies, or they killed the person to get it, and right after that she blew up, and it's like, why does the soldier's soul gotta equal fame and fortune? When it's some devil worshippers right now that are homeless.
Like right now, right? You gotta go and look at the one eye. Are you Illuminati?
Like what did they do to get fame and fortune out of selling their soul?
I guess that's true. That's a good.
Why are all the devil worshippers getting their fame and fortune out of this? Like what are they doing?
Because you're Baphomet.
You get what I'm saying? Like
I never really thought about it.
What
like
are they doing to make it fame and fortune? Like.
Maybe they got the premium devil worship plan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like, man,
They sold, and then some. Goddamn.
because I think it's some artists coming up right now that really are sitting on, man. Whenever they fly in my inbox, I'm gonna say yeah, and I'm up.
For sure.
And it's like, man, nah. I do believe it's energy out there. I just think the people that are doing it,
That is what you attract.
I think it's become a fad to say this is how I got it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Because some people,
And it's been a lot of movies.
They riches.
Say what?
Some people, that's how they amass they riches.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people they did the blood sacrifice. They had families that did certain arts.
Yeah.
You know, and they grow up with that. And
Put your headphones on though, bro. And speaking to the mic and shit. We already off and running.
Pause.
Oh yeah, pause.
But yeah, like there's a certain amount of arts that's out, and I mean I don't think the public know everything. I think they burnt a bunch of copies of scripts or scrolls, whatever you, back then, and I think they revealed a lot of different things that certain people kept to themselves. And they went on ahead and, you know, they practiced it and they kept it in. I'm not going to say a society. I just say a particular group.
Yeah.
And I mean, for people to say just because they know something and we don't, that's the secret. Oh, they got a secret society because that group knows something we don't know. You know? And then you thrive because y'all a group and y'all stuck to what y'all said y'all was going to do. Because that's at the end of the day, it's about accountability. You got a lot of people that don't care to work and do anything that's gonna make their community or their family thrive. But you got some people who can get together with this person who want to do something. That person want to do something, and they get together and then they go ahead and go forward and flourish. And now these people saying, well, they got together and grouped up, and now they don't even care about us. I mean, y'all didn't even try to do anything, you know.
I mean, but also, so you saying like it's the secret society is successful because they clicked up and worked together towards some shit? What you're trying to say?
I'm saying they getting called a secret society because they were successful in grouping up.
Yeah. I
That's
get
what
that point.
I'm saying it's easy
But cults-
to say why
I guess-
you won.
Cults always that sound like a cult to me, like a cult.
I guess it does kind of make sense because with that to what you said, it's kind of like China. We've never been there. If you've never been there, you don't know them. They not telling you any of their secrets because you never met one. So they would be a secret society in comparison.
Exactly, and that's what America.
When really it could just be a group just not around you doing their thing, and
that's
you're
what
just
America
calling them that.
will go to war for. They might have secrets. They might got secret weapons we don't know about. Just
Yeah.
because, and they nosy. America's nosy. You know, so you got to think about it, bro. Americans, we're nosy, bro. We want to know everything. That's why you think we're on the phone so much.
I mean, that's the whole world though. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not really. America's the nosiest. We're the nosiest, bro.
Yeah, and we
everybody
bullies.
else got they got certain places in China where the entire region wakes up and do exercise at the same time.
Oh yeah, Chinese people are kind of like robots at
Bro,
a certain
you know
on a
what I'm
certain
saying?
level. Like they do.
What's that other place we was talking about?
That's why they military probably strong as fuck.
Korea. They gotta make sure that picture is clean of that
Kim Jong Un.
They gotta make sure not a speck of dust on there, bro. And they believe, just the belief on, man, if I don't keep this clean, my family is cursed for generations.
I saw a chick on Joe Rogan talking about how she escaped North Korea and shit. Is it North Korea that Kim Jong Un is?
Yeah,
That's one of them.
Man, the story she told, man, she was like, she used to just live next to dead bodies type shit, and used to have to eat rats and shit like that was eating on the dead bodies and shit where she was staying at when she was trying to escape and shit. And like, if you escape like one of these camps in North Korea and shit, they kill like generations of your family and shit. Like, it's not just you getting fucked up if you get caught, but even if you don't get caught, your whole family dead because you left. And I think they killed her dad or something, and like her mom had to get raped a whole bunch of times on the way, because they had to like make it to some board. Crazy story, like. the fact that shit like that still going on in this day and age and somewhere in the world is crazy. But it ain't none of huh?
Did they ever find that soldier that went over there?
What soldier?
I don't know. It was a soldier that escaped and went over to North Korea.
I don't know about that. I know they had a dude locked up one time for taking a picture of some shit he wasn't supposed to take some pictures of. Like he was on a tour. Why the fuck would anybody go to North Korea on a motherfucking tour?
Tripping.
I can understand Dennis Rodman. He always been doing crazy shit, but
Yeah, plus he got paper. Like, he's like a figure.
Yeah, they treated him like royalty there. But still, if he would have said the wrong
They
thing,
don't take him serious, man. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, they know the history for real.
he probably had to
So when they
fucking
see
kiss that
him-
nigga ass the whole time he was there.
He probably have to do that.
First nigga that we knew wear finger paint.
He probably did
He
that himself.
is, ain't he?
Yeah. Color
Y'all seen that
hair,
shit? Y'all be watching Vlad TV?
Dyed his hair, the whole
Yeah,
career.
he did all that. With
Y'all
the-
seen?
with the hoochie daddies.
Wore the dresses.
He wore a dress. He got married in a dress, right?
Yeah,
Wore dresses, all that
a
shit.
whole dress, whole
Every
white
interview.
dress at that.
But it was Rodman. Niggas ain't scared.
And that's the thing. He's not gay. He's Rodman.
Because when it came to defense, he was so aggressive that niggas couldn't process.
I mean, the nigga was
that
good. He was like an
Nigga
integral
was
part
aggressive
of the
with-
Chicago Bulls at one point in
Yeah.
time, you know?
It's like, how can he be this defensive?
Say what?
He's good with the
Secret
Pistons.
society for you right there.
Yeah. But that nigga had all the bitches, though.
Yeah, he was good at the Pistons. He was good with the Bulls, of course. Wasn't he at the Jazz? Nah.
I don't know. His heyday was with the Bulls,
Spurs,
though, you know?
Spurs. He was with Spurs.
His heyday was with the Bulls, though. You know, that's what he will always be remembered for and shit. But he was just a crazy character within that whole mix they had going on. Fucking Carmen Electra, fucking
They was partying. He had
Madonna. fucking bitches in the middle of the float in the arena and shit. He told a lot of stories, man. He got a crazy ass voice too.
Oh, he got a good life. You got.
He be like, that's what that nigga sound like. He got a tattoo of his new girlfriend's face on his face.
How the hell he did that? That's maybe a tiny tattoo.
It's like his whole jaw.
That's horrible.
Were you rich enough to never ever to get
The
hired?
nigga like 68 years old.
Well, you got enough money to never ever get a job again. You can do what the
Do
fuck
all
you
kind
want.
of shit. Pierce everything.
But your girlfriend,
He pierced it, man, because he got like 12 piercings just in his face.
Yeah, he probably pierced up.
Yeah, he got like
Pause.
a super pause, but he got like a dick ring in his lip, don't he?
Big Paul, hell yeah.
I said super pause before I said that shit.
He said, got dick ring in his lip. Wow.
He do, don't he? Am I
Pause,
imagining that?
I hope that.
Pausa.
There you go, right there.
Oh, he dedicated.
That's his girl right there too?
Yeah. Look at that shit. And it's a bad tattoo.
He gonna die with her.
Nothing like her.
He gonna die with her.
It's a horrible tattoo.
Why
He
he
go-
look like that?
he
He
go-
look like Stink Man.
He gonna kill a nigga.
That's the
over-
dick ring. I mean, pause again, but that's the ring right there.
Why he got his mouth? Pause on the form of the picture. Why is my G up there like that?
They got Rodman looking crazy.
That's an NBA legend.
NBA legend, nigga. Undisputable.
Go.
Damn.
Straight up GOAT.
At least he's supposed to be.
But speaking of ghosts, man, this is the Quote Ghost podcast. I go by the name of Tommy Guns. We just was already talking, so we kicked off the show and everything. But this is episode 40. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. And if y'all just tuning in for the first time and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for your boy. And click that like button and get in the comment section. But yeah, I got some friends to the room in the building. Y'all want to go around? I mean, y'all already know Artillery. He been here.
Should be the guy without.
He like a regular now. But y'all want to go around the room and like introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, you already know, man. Revenue King Tut. Very happy to be here. Shout out Artillery to God. Thank you for Tommy. Well, thank you, Tommy Guns for
money, if they
Oh.
start,
Invite.
Boosie just jumped
No,
in.
bro.
Hold
That's
up.
my man too.
It'll
Shout
change.
out, shout out to Boosie, man. But yeah, thanks Tommy for the invite, man. Couldn't wait to be here. That's my man T. If he want to talk, I don't know. So y'all can say hey to T.
He said, "Nah, I think you gonna chime in a few times. You already have been. It's all good. It's all good." But yeah, man. So, y'all in Nuremberg for the weekend, or y'all just here for the day?
It might be just for the day, man. We don't know.
Yeah, we just out and about for real. We don't really got no plans. It's all natural vibes.
It's a hop and a skip down here, though.
Yeah.
It's like driving to Amsterdam. That's one thing I like about Germany. Like, man, it ain't like being in America. Like, of course. But
Yeah.
where I'm from, Texas, like, let's say you leave Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Dallas, that's a 4-hour drive. 4.5 if you drive slow. 6 hours and get you right in the heart of New Orleans. Or Louisiana, rather. 2 hours get you right to Louisiana.
Yeah.
So we already used to, accustomed to driving. So when I come out here, and I'm like, oh, Amsterdam, 4 hours away? Oh,
Right.
oh, Paris, 4 hours away? Oh,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All these
So-
places you used to hear about and see in movies and shit, you can
Yeah,
just drive to them
yes,
hoes.
Bro. Yes, bro. So I love it. I love like 13-hour trip because the longest driving I've ever done was to Florida.
Oh yeah.
17-hour trip, man. Shout out to Nick and Penny.
Driving from where?
Driving from Texas.
Okay.
And when I tell you that drive, it was not only fun, but I didn't remember how long the drive was because how much fun we had. But that's not even that long to Italy. Italy, 10 hours. So just to be able to drive from here in San Francisco to go to Italy real quick, to know I
Yeah.
can do that as opposed to being in America and just
Longest
think about
drive I
flying.
did was like, I don't know, like 12 hours. But I used to cause I used to be stationed in Fort Hood. So I used to book it like
Mhm.
in the Charger to Alabama. I used to make it in like 12, 13 hours sometime. But it wasn't an enjoyable drive. I like the fact that you can like hop on a hour and a half flight or a 2 hour flight and go to Greece or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go to Turkey. You know what I'm saying?
We just did that. It's like not even 2 hours to get to Italy.
Yeah.
Good
And it's like nice spots that like I know niggas back home that ain't never left their state be looking at that shit like not to shit on nobody or nothing shit like that, but you know it's some shit that everybody should experience, you know.
Yeah, definitely get your passport for sure.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't even know because they'll never get a passport
I
and
think
shit.
if you don't have a passport, you're already just limited on certain type of options in life.
For sure.
Yeah, it just for me, it don't even unlock a different vibration. Like you're gonna always move local. Like you know, it's like when you're working all week, boom, 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 boom. You just think about work. But the moment you pay and that paycheck in your pocket, you got so much you could think about. Now all of a sudden, you know,
Right.
it's the same thing as having a passport. You got an ID, you just limited to being local. But you got a passport. Now man, I want to go out to Russia, or I want to go to Jamaica.
Right.
Well, not Russia, but
Yeah, no, maybe not Russia. But yeah, it definitely opened your mind to like more possibilities and shit like that.
I
you
just
know what
watched
I'm
your boy talk about it, Simba. Simba spoke about it. He was like, yeah, man, I was talking to this one guy, talking about traveling and how, you know, I want to go to Africa. And he was like, you got a passport? And he was like, nah. He was like, you are African American, right? He was like, yeah. And he said, you're African American without no passport. Wish you can go to Africa.
saying?
And he said it hurt him hard. It hit him harder because it's a white guy telling him this.
Damn.
You know, a white guy gave him realization, and he was like, "Damn, I just thought about like, damn, my people, we ain't even thinking right. Like we
Some
not
people
even,
can't even get a passport,
Bruh.
bro.
That's true too.
But listen, it hasn't been like that all. It hasn't been like that for the last 50, 100 years.
They stop you from
They
getting
they
passport.
just started all of that, and then it's like
You gotta fuck up to not be able to get a
you gotta
passport
fuck
though.
up, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta fuck up to
because
that.
they don't even ask you if you got a felony or they don't even ask you if you've been there. I think child support is the only thing that
Murder.
stop you.
That's it. Child
Child
support.
support to stop you from getting a passport.
Yeah, but not even murder,
Back
bro.
child support.
Yeah, when I did my application, they didn't even ask me had I been charged or went to jail in life. It wasn't even on the application. The only thing that was on it was, do you owe back child support?
I mean, I'm sure they do a background check on you though. If you like somebody, you know what I'm saying, running from the police or some shit, and you trying to get a passport, they gonna look that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You forgot a warrant, you ain't paid them forever or some shit. You gotta be pretty clean to get a passport, or at least not have a felony and not be done no crazy shit. And Germany won't, in certain countries, won't let you in after you committed certain crimes and shit.
I couldn't go to Canada, so I know that for a fact.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You ain't hit up Drake?
Nah. I got a felony. They was like, nah.
Oh, damn.
Nah. It was like, nah.
What's up with your boy Drake, man? What's y'all opinion? I know your opinion on the Drake shit with the little girl bows in his head and the
See, I ain't see that.
and the fingernails and shit. Y'all didn't see that?
Come on.
I'm a Barbie girl and a Barbie world. Let me stop.
I had to cut that shit out.
Let me see. Way too far.
And my thing is, do what you want to do, but if you're going to do it, do it.
No, that ain't the one. Right
Pop
there.
out.
This was wild too.
Go ahead and pop out, man.
You got the birds.
I mean, it's cool. He can do this, whatever. But it's just weird. Like, why would he start doing this at this point in his career? Like,
He going with the sway of the world.
that's not the picture I was talking about. But he got some other shit, like some little bows in his head and shit. He painting his nails. Boosie had something to say about that shit.
Too old.
That's just, the women need to start speaking up, because just like with all these rappers with all this feminine shit going on. If the women spoke up, Vlad, and was saying, boy, you look like a bitch. Boy, why is you doing that? We do stuff as men to impress these women.
Yeah.
Right.
So all this feminine stuff going, the women need to speak up, and it will slow down.
Well, the women were actually defending her. Because remember, her baby father was like, yo, you're a mother. He's like, how dare he say anything? He's a stay-at-home father with his broke
I'm
ass.
talking about the men who dressing like women,
Yeah.
painting their nails, painting their toes, all this shit. If the women got to saying something who we trying to impress, got to blowing them down, boy, you look like a hoe. You won't be me, come hang with me. If the city girls and all this get to talking about these motherfuckers, I bet it will calm down. You
Yep.
will see Levi's. The women need to start speaking up.
Right, because Drake is...
Cause the women, if a women don't speak up, it's accepted.
Yeah, true.
Cause we're trying to impress the women.
Right, because like, for example, Drake is painting his nails now. Drake is painting his nails. And he's talking about all the
how he's sitting there.
homophobic comments and blah, blah.
Let the women, I bet he'll stop it if the women start saying it.
Yeah.
If all the women start saying, boy, you is a fucking disgrace.
No, you're
You
right.
is-
You're right.
It would
Because-
stop.
I see where you're going
We
with
do
this.
this to, we trying to get the women.
I see where you're going with it. Because usually when a man does that, it's other men that start to bash him. But the women don't say anything.
But the women say nothing.
I see where you're coming from.
They're part of the problem.
You got a point.
I agree with Boosie.
1,000%.
1,000%.
Like, bro, you gotta think about it, bro. Like, that's why so many lesbians, bro. Cause men are like, a lot of men have become females, bro.
The women actually, when I was growing up in school, the women actually was the ones hanging with them. The girls, like even in school, usually the dudes like that hung with the girls, and they
The ones that
treated-
painted their nails and stuff.
hung with the girls.
See, I ain't see that. Like, I didn't grow up seeing guys that painted their
But they was
nails.
super. They was them super feminine dudes, you know. Pause.
Yeah.
But there was
They hung with the girls though.
guys that wore wigs.
But now
And
it's
dressed
like
like
dudes like Drake, like supposedly in hip hop, like nobody. I guess you can say somebody kind of look at Drake like he feminine because all that singing he be doing. But like otherwise, like normal dudes, they're supposed to be cool. deciding to like all of a sudden paint their nails. and
Yeah,
shit.
it's like he's giving out the persona that you can be a man and this is how you can be. He's giving out the persona that this is a part of manhood. So regular men are thinking this is okay. And
Yeah.
they're following the trend. The dudes who don't have their own backbone, they run off their own natural foundation. They look up to men like that and say, oh yeah, well, this is how you get girls. This is how you get money. This is fly. And they run with that.
Well, I like the heart more on the aspect of the women being the strength, as far as the community saying, "Hey, we ain't letting this go and we ain't letting that happen." Like for me, that's where it started. It started with the man dressed like a woman and the woman saying, "Oh, you go ahead, get it. You look great."
Women so overly supportive
You
and
see
shit.
what I'm saying? So once women start support, like think about it. Once a woman supported that, and that's her friend, we as men live by that happy wife, happy life shit. So we would at minimum be like, look, that's your friend, but keep them away from my motherfucking house. That ain't stopping the friendship. That ain't stopping them partying. That ain't stopping like just the increase of helping or wanting to help this person come out of whatever they're doing. When really you could just be real with them. Be like, look,
Yeah.
man,
Because I always looked at it from a female perspective and never tripped because I understand that women do what they feel. They're emotionally, naturally, they do whatever they feel. So they feel a way, they're going to do it.
yeah.
So on the dude's end of where I know you naturally are programmed to act off your logic, I know you're using your logic to override your logic to act like you're emotional 24/7 around the clock.
But why?
So I know it's an act that has to be put up for a
But
long.
why the two have to be associated? That's my thing. Like,
What you mean?
I can't say
What has to be? What
like-
two things have to be associated?
like fingernail polish and being gay. For me,
Because it's a feminine act. Like what
I
we
agree.
look like as men, worried about our
agree.
nails so fucking much that we
I
got to go to
agree.
the salon,
I agree.
sit
but
down, pick a color.
Associate that to gay stuff.
Because
that's a
Associate that
woman-
to
I
being
understand what you're
feminine.
saying.
You see what I'm
Because
saying?
it's different cultures.
Associate that to being feminine.
'Cause
Hey,
it's
that's
different.
a feminine thing.
But
Are you
usually
gay? You see what I'm
feminine
saying?
men are gay.
But that's what I'm saying. But I can actually
Because if you look at the gothic people,
Nah,
the
I'm asking
gothic
you,
people
you
or
see
the
what I'm
rock and roll
saying?
people
They
paint
paint
their
them
nails,
black.
and their men.
That don't mean they're gay.
Because it's some of their men that actually
Well, they on
do
the.
it.
I would say they on the LGBT. Are they on the
Are they?
LGBTQ
No, they're
spectrum?
not. The
The
G
rock
is
and
taken.
roll-
Gothic
the
people?
rock
G
and
is
roll-
taken. The G is for gay.
Yeah, gothic people were already a public thing before gay.
But that's not
was
like a
even-
sexual orientation though.
Nah, it's a lifestyle.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They just love darkness.
But you know them dudes, them people that be dressing up as like furries and shit. They on the
Facts.
LGBTQ spectrum
How?
because they identify.
It's what?
As
A person
something
putting a
else.
costume on. So basically a nigga can put on a raccoon costume.
They're in the non-binary
Yes, like,
spectrum,
for
is what
example,
you
It
mean.
makes no sense.
What
I
they
think
like?
that's- They call it the non-binary spectrum, I think. Or when
No,
it's-
they got like 150 genders, man. Like other animals are
It ain't-
genders
it ain't,
now.
No, the fuck it ain't. It's literally only
Cause
two
it's a
genders.
Chinese dude. He paid
They
like
can't
15,000 to get like a dog suit, and he
cannot
like to like
confuse.
run around
It's literally
the
two
park
genders.
and take shits
but
and have people clean it
I
up.
thought the non-binary. I thought the binary thing of like having
That means you nothing.
of which you can, or just the spectrum of naming yourself something was a thing, but within that thing, the gay things of that thing was the LGBTQ. I thought that was a group within it.
I don't know, man.
But it's the LGBTQ, you know, with the
Plus,
rest of
blah,
them.
blah, blah. But all of that
But
stuff
all that
falls under
encompasses like
homosexuality.
androgynous like sexual choices or identity choices and stuff. Cause like you can be trans and think you the opposite sex, but still want to sleep. Like Caitlyn Jenner, like still sleeps with women, but he think he a woman. You know what I'm saying? He not necessarily gay, but because he trans, he on that LGBTQ spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
I never thought of it.
Man, I don't understand none of that shit. It's like
I never
a lot
thought
of that shit
it.
ain't for me to understand. I just know
You wanna mess with women?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna
You
do
want
it
to
the
mess with
BC
women,
way.
but you want to be a woman doing it.
Man, that's insane.
Want to be a lesbian? You know what I'm saying?
That's a different type of furry.
Yeah, that's a different type of furry right there. But it's all wild and wacky shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All that shit is pause.
yeah, all that shit is super duper pause.
Oh,
But
I
you know, it's
mean,
what's going
but
on
nah,
in the
but
world,
nah.
man, and it's affecting the world in a bad way.
But
I think.
I feel like that's like what I was saying. They need to stop associating feminine things that a man is doing as he's gay.
I can't help but, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got an argument for that.
They go together. They hand in hand,
I
bro.
got an argument for that.
Okay.
The skinny jean.
The skinny jean.
That's female jeans.
I'm sure a lot of niggas thought that shit was gay when they first came out, though.
That's my point. That's my
But
point.
now it's
That's
And some
my
niggas
point.
the whole time thought that shit was gay.
And they still, bro. Guess
But
what?
now-
Bro?
But
That's
it
the
still went
pants
on.
now. And that's the pants now.
Not
You
necessarily.
can't go buy no baggy pants, bro.
I don't
can't go
necessarily
buy no
wear
ma-
skinny jeans
But
though.
you
They ain't hugging my hips, pause.
Look at what. Guess what?
fit
Guess
right
what?
to the
And guess
sweat.
what? And guess what? And guess what? You ain't necessarily got pink fingernail polish, man. It's yellow, man. It's the same shit. We ain't give you skinny jeans. They gave us slim fit.
Slim fit jeans. I don't know if I ever wore the slim fit.
You see
Slim
what I'm
fits.
saying? You see what I'm saying? You gotta think of that. They
I
gave
think I
us the-
tried on
they
some
gave us
slim
the-
fits one time, and I was like,
They gave us the straight leg jeans.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they took our.
But I
baggy
think it
shit,
was a
bro.
healthy evolution. It went from way too baggy, then some niggas started wearing skinny jeans and shit, and now we wear like
Nah.
our fit in
I
pants
doubt
and
it.
shit.
To me, it
As a
ruined-
grown man, I
to
do
me,
anyway.
It ruined creativity. It created another wave to bring about purses.
So you
and
saying
fingernail polish?
you saying that
yeah,
it's a good thing that niggas wearing they
no. I'm saying we should have stayed baggy.
Oh,
because
okay.
you couldn't do all that stuff with the baggy outfit.
I'm saying we should have stayed baggy.
Okay.
We were smarter baggy.
But
We
niggas
we
gonna
move smarter.
niggas gonna rebel
When you get
against
older though, you start wearing the size that you wear.
Yeah.
You're supposed to wear those. So
But even then, it was loose your size, not tight your size.
It wasn't the skinny jean though. We talk about like when Lil Wayne went up there with the zebra print skinny pants.
that was Lil Wayne
And
though.
then-
He was
and now-
always doing
and now
wild
the
shit.
World goes,
zebra print, bro.
and now the world goes, oh man, skinny jeans are in. And then all of a sudden, because at first, from what I understand, it used to be for skaters. Skaters were wearing these jeans.
I mean, first off, it's the impressionable shit, the impressionable people in society, the most easily like susceptible people that don't even realize they being influenced by all the shit that they see. You know what I'm saying? If they see skinny jeans on, that's why they use rappers and famous people to advertise shit. Because the more you see some shit, even if you don't like that shit at first, that shit gon', you know what I'm saying, get into your psyche and you're gonna start liking it because more and more people gonna like it, and then, you know what I'm saying, to create like some kind of herd effect, and now it's cool. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, like that fucking hip dance and shit. You know,
See, nah.
that shit feminine and shit.
But see, you gotta
But all the kids think it's cool to be up there swinging their hips like that.
You got to look at it like this as well. Like, bro, skinny jeans take away ironing.
Cause they,
You can't even starch no skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up ironing. I'm talking about starching.
I think certain people participated in that and certain people didn't. I can't say I ever wore some.
But what's the point? You still look like skinny jeans, right? And you still sag with them. You still wear a belt with them. And now you can't even iron them. You can't put nothing in the pockets.
But how are you comparing skinny jeans to niggas painting their nails and wearing pink bows in their hair and shit?
Because that's what started that shit. It started like it gave the choice to where if you wore baggy jeans and he wore skinny jeans, I'm gonna make fun of you and call you old. And now I'll make fun of you and call you a bitch or a girl
that's
for wearing
any-
skinny jeans.
that's any
Let me
generation,
finish,
though.
let me
Okay, I'll
finish.
let you finish.
So now with them wearing a skinny jean, you got the aspect of okay, now if I do this ain't girly because it ain't pink. Like one of the things on the last podcast was what color was his nails? He was like, oh, I think one of them blue and yellow.
yeah.
To me, it didn't matter what color his nails was. He shouldn't have been painted.
Right.
You
That
see-
wasn't the point of what
you
we
see
were
what I'm
saying.
So,
but
so I was saying, let's stop equating fingernail paint to just being gay.
Okay.
Like let's say you're on a football team, and for celebration, you paint your colors on your nails.
I wouldn't participate in that though.
But what if the team do?
Well, I'll be the one
You
sitting
see what I'm
out.
saying?
Give God the people.
And it ain't fingernail polish. It's legit paint.
It's still paint my
It's
nails.
I'm
man.
with. And guess what?
Maybe
Me
if I was real
and you-
young.
look, me and you, we're not playing. We're kicked off. We're sitting on the bus. Cause I'm with you. I ain't painting.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's,
I mean, that come to principles and morals and shit. You know what I'm
that's why
saying?
they took those away.
Oh, for sure.
They took those away.
All them gone.
They took
you know
those
what I'm saying?
away and got rid of accountability.
Oh
They
yeah.
got rid of
man.
that.
They got rid
And
of
that's
that.
the problem. That's the whole ingredient starter.
I saw Ricky Smiley say he made this speech at some fucking cruise or some shit talking about how like the black community is like they done went too. I gotta find it so we can look at it. I can't even. I'm gonna fuck it up if I try to say it.
Like I said, you give God the people the pass.
Hell no. I mean, it's the like Gothic people. I don't know if that's a religion. I don't know if that's a lifestyle. All I know is they wear the same exact shit. They wear all black, all white, whatever it is, black and white, whatever it is.
Yeah, what the fuck do they got going on for real? For real.
They apparently they be having orgies and all that.
Rock and rollers do it.
So for me, what's the difference in that being a hip hop group or any?
I think it's culture.
It's just a culture.
In our culture, we've accepted that women do it.
It's just a culture, man.
So for
Everybody
us,
got
on
their
a
own thing
cultural
they do.
principle, it looks feminine.
And for me, I just feel like people should mind their damn business. Because, like, that's all this shit is about. Like, you worry about if this person's gay or tranny or whatever, all them extra shits. My thing is, that's their business. And do they even want to tell you? So why you making them tell everybody? Or why you making them identify so we can know?
But we not making nobody do that shit, man. They forcing it down our throats.
Okay.
Cause I don't give a fuck if super pause. But 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 for real though, like that's all you see everywhere. You can't watch a movie without it in there. It's always like in your face. Like I'm trans. I'm the other sex. Blah blah blah. I'm this. I'm that. Gay pride this. Gay pride that. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Good for you. But goddamn, can we like stop talking about that shit?
I don't feel
Do
like
you
that
got to
shit should
be
on
like
TV
all
at
in the
all.
streets naked?
Cartoon.
That shit shouldn't be in TV at all. Like I've been said that though. Like I agree completely with that. Like it should never be. Accept me. You know, it should never be. I turn the channel and boom. Nah, I gotta see this shit. You know.
You got to see the shit.
Then the point to make the gay superheroes or the trans superhero or the trans Simpson, whatever they got going on with the cartoons. I saw it. I don't agree with none of that.
Yeah, they
that
got
crap,
some
bro.
of that shit. They be trying to put that shit in schools, it's in
can't-
books and shit.
Bro, I saw. Did you see the class? The class that they had the trainees literally in there teaching the kids.
Yeah, they be having like story
Like,
time,
bro,
story
the-
hour
the
type
dad
stuff.
went there and flipped.
It's a lot of parents in these city hall meetings or school board meetings like going
just-
off.
I think the craziest part about it, like, you know, everybody fight, they fight. You know, it is what it is. But it's like the way it's being politically accelerated and pushed
Yeah.
compared to the movement for our people. Just so many politicians, so many people just came out. Martin Luther King, Malcolm's, like, you just know the lineup. And this just came out like blink, and it's being pushed so hard. And it's like, damn.
It's being pushed so
They
hard,
pushed
man.
that agenda before
Pause.
our agenda. Like,
They had like a hearing in Congress,
this
like
is a good couple years of work we looking at.
They're just
And we still out here crying for
obliterated the
little
last
shit.
40 years of work.
Shit clean up.
Yeah.
Obliterated it. Like the last 40 years of fighting
this
For what we
it's
have
at,
now.
it's at the point where they probably could get reparations before us.
But look at
Like really though, and I just look at it like, damn, like what did they do to get it to go that fast that we didn't do? No water hoses, no dogs.
They
no,
kind of optimized
no
what
sit
we
out-
did. You know what I'm
no
saying?
sit outs on the bus, no sit-ins and restaurants.
But check it out. They kind of peep game and optimize what we did. And that's what every oppressed group does, is kind of recreate the civil rights movement and shit. You know what I'm saying? They protest. They like, you know what I'm saying,
It's
make you
like-
feel bad about
it's
your
just
ideas.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
You go to Africa and try to shut a country down and go hard on them for trying to ban it. But when Sierra Leone and all these diamonds and blood diamonds and all, no one helped them. But when they say no gay, now we're all over that bitch trying to, like, why is this being so effortlessly pushed?
not just that, like,
but with those, it was
it's
like,
slaves in lithium mines over there too. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's just-
everybody who got a cell phone contribute to it.
Yeah, facts. That's in the battery.
It's like, bruh, it's like so much going on. What are they doing that the whole race couldn't do? What is that group doing?
Hiding the rest of the shit. They hiding the true stories.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what they doing.
And
They in all the most powerful, influential like positions to
Yeah.
influence what gets put out.
Yeah.
So like it changed the opinions and society's way of looking at things. That's why they put them in all the movies.
'Cause
That's why they in all the commercials.
You do got a point. Cause you can become the president today and then tomorrow say, hey, I just want to let y'all know I'm gay. And at that point, the president is in on it. You
Bro,
can't do that
they
with
saying-
black skin.
they saying-
you can't do that. With
They
black.
saying
You
Obama
can't
was
turn
gay.
You can't turn it off.
I mean,
and then turn it on.
If he was,
they got pictures showing his
Unless you say
homeboy
you identify
as
as a
Michelle.
white man.
Yeah.
But you know, pictures, Photoshop.
yeah, they be doing some crazy
do a
shit
lot
on
of
Twitter.
crazy shit. That's
On
why-
Twitter with that shit, I don't know
Yeah,
about. They be
like-
calling Michelle Obama a man on Twitter all day.
But to each his own, though, you know?
Yeah, to each his own. But my point by saying that was like, could they say like a caveat of Obama's presidency is that he did more for gay people than he did for black people? You know what I'm saying? He the president that like legalized gay marriage or whatever. Not saying that was wrong, but he did that, and they got like more rights under his presidency.
He's the one that got the snowball rolling down the hill, pretty much.
I'm not necessarily saying that, but he just.
You know,
I'm just saying
snowball
I'm speaking
effect.
to how they like got so far so fast. They like got in some of the most powerful positions
Yeah, so he's
vis-a-vis
he the snowball
Obama.
Oh, they
pusher.
was already there.
He the snowball pusher, and after that, he builds up in size and speed as it rolls.
Yeah,
down
I'm just
the
giving
hill.
the example of how like methods they've taken to like change public perception in the same way they trying to force it with this trans stuff. It's
Yeah.
through media, through legislation, through power, through like it was a video that came out with Disney, some Disney execs like at the top, and the lady was like, she pretty much said like, my kids, I got 2 trans kids, so I want to make sure they see themselves in everything we do. Pretty much, you know, I want to push it. Like it was a private like Zoom call that somebody leaked. You know what I'm saying? Like it's intentional to change stories in certain ways in these classes. That's why they remaking everything. They remaking Snow White, for example, now. And like they changing all these old classical movies that used to promote like, you know, simple shit like a man and a woman being together, like love stories, the fairy tale stories, a woman, the damsel in distress type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like super strong women. Every woman in every story is like the hero, and the man is like this. Especially if it's a white dude, it's like he like a bumbling, you know what I'm saying, idiot pretty
Like,
much. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't really tripping at first when I saw, you know, the kissing. I was like, but at the end of the day, people have kissed on TV forever. So if we're gonna put them in it and show that they exist, when it's time for them to kiss, they're gonna kiss the way they're gonna kiss.
Wait a minute, who was kissing?
I'm just saying
ExistDB is an open source software
Oh, okay.
project for
I'm just
NOSQL
saying- I'm just
databases
saying
built on
in
XML
general,
technology.
like, Empire
Want to
show
hear-
reality, you know, the places we've seen it at. My thing was just the sexualization of it. it's like everything I would see, they would go so hard for the sexualization of it. And that's when I started bugging out on it, like, yo, now we're going too far. We don't need to see that. You get what I'm saying? And I think on
But they do want to see themselves, I guess.
Yeah, but on their end, the fight was, well, y'all weren't saying that when it was y'all just doing the straight thing, like a chick and a dude. But at the end of the day, we watched Nelly and 50 Cent and them get lawsuits taken to court for, the videos they made. So it wasn't like no one was ever not frowning upon people that went too far, even with chicks, where the media would come out and say, hey, whoa. Even though it's uncut at night, nah, you swipe the credit card. Nah, Nelly, we got to get
You're talking about the tip drill video.
Yeah, we got to get it up out of here. Yeah. So it's always been a form of people in society that frowned upon too much shit going on.
Yeah, even straight sex, you don't want to see it in every movie that you watch.
Why it was so much laws saying this has to be done at night. Matter of fact, you can go to HBO, and at one time that was considered the worst part of TV. Channel 14, well, I don't know, in Richmond it's 14. HBO.
I used to have Cinemax, I think.
Yeah, Cinemax.
That was the porn
HBO
channel.
Was considered
be real grainy and shit.
Was not even soft porn, but it was considered the adult TV channels.
Yeah,
where all the movies had the killing, the cursing,
and the kids weren't supposed to watch it and shit.
It wasn't Cinemax. That's why whenever you got your cable package, Cinemax, Stars, and HBO, your cable package, Cinemax, HBO, and Stars always was like separate premium channels that you had to pay more for. Because it was like, yo, this isn't basic TV.
True that.
If you want these, you gotta pay more, and you getting that.
The world used to be a lot more censored, and it was better off that way.
It's just loose now in every way possible.
That's why so many people influenced by so many crazy things, because there's so much access to so many taboo things in society that's supposed to remain taboo. But niggas have discovered some crazy shit.
Hey, it's like, when did the filter get lifted though?
Slowly over time, man, because every generation rebels against the ideas of the last, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like, this is drastic.
It's bound to get out of hand.
That's hard to believe
over time.
It's drastic.
Like, we find the same shit that they made back then now.
But it was just
different. It just had different symbols.
We done remixed it over time, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. They had it to the point where you really found that shit out when you was grown.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Like, they really, and that's why I salute the older generation right now, is because I can honestly get, like, when I first saw a nude chick, it was like a little Playboy magazine.
Nigga,
and
you had to go on a scavenger hunt to find a motherfucking.
I'm like, oh, nipples, and that won't even it. And that was, and you got in trouble for that.
Bitches in there with the hairy ass pussies and shit.
Nah.
I'm talking about, they got
bitches had that muff down there.
But look, they got the whole cinematic sequence though.
Yeah, it was presented better back then too.
I remember this one channel that come on cable.
Chick fell on you through the pants before y'all get busy.
I remember it was
you remember finger? Nah,
I remember this one. Hey, bro, I remember this one channel.
That's why STDs went up. Niggas couldn't finger bitches. Niggas stopped fingering bitches.
Yeah, right.
I remember this one channel that used to come on cable TV, bro, but it wasn't really on the TV. Mm-hmm. It was like these lines, and they used to be squiggly lines. And you had to pay for the channel, and it was a sex channel.
Right.
But if you didn't pay for the channel,
you had to watch it through them squiggly things.
Squiggly lines. And if you watched it long enough, it would, because the screen would be zigzagging, fuck it up so you couldn't see it. But if you watch long enough, it'll be one zigzag that'll be a wide joint, and you'll see nipples and naked chick, and then it'll go away. So you like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm sitting there like 30 minutes, so like,
you just sat there and watched that shit.
Fuck yeah. and now all they gotta do is be on Google looking up some hot dogs, and they just gonna throw an ad up there.
Hell yeah. Might just see some titties or something.
Shit could be going hard.
All of a sudden you just see an ad pop up on the cooking channel. Are you 18 years old? Yes. Like,
chick doing yoga.
Even the porn sites, man. Like, any kid can go on Pornhub and they ask you, are you 18 and older? Yes, bitch, click. You know, even if I'm 14,
I'm
like,
just say I'm 18 because you asking.
yeah, cause that shit ain't gonna keep no kid out of that site. You know what I'm saying?
You basically say, hey, this is for the adults and not kids. Do you want to look?
You basically saying one more click and you can see all the ass you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, just click here.
Bruh.
Made it this far.
Hey, how are we living in a society where they have a tester on a site to see if you're about to scam someone and take money, but not a tester on the site to see if you're a kid about to see ass?
Right.
Or say something crazy.
There's no test for that. You know, usually you gotta
capture.
kick on the stars. They don't even have no test.
And not
for
a
that,
robot type shit. How
Yeah.
many
Yeah,
red
they don't have that
lights
shit.
are in the picture? Yeah.
But
Damn.
like, porn sites are like the biggest sites on the internet. Like,
Yeah.
and they make the most money. They like they like the second biggest. Porn is like the
Well, yeah,
second biggest
sex sells.
industry in the world and shit. You know?
See, I mean, everybody. I don't care who you are, man.
I
watch
think-
porn.
I think
I don't care who you are.
I'm not mad at it though, cause I don't know if I could say this is an opinion. I don't know if it's a fact, but I think certain people having access to an outlet has probably brought down the rape numbers drastically.
Or brought them up, nigga.
I don't know.
If you just watching that shit all the time, you can't never get a bitch. You gonna go take some
I
shit.
think it's some people that would be taking some shit that's in their house not taking it.
Nah, cause
I don't know, man.
Nah, cause they got toys, and you gotta understand these. They got toys that literally mimic the video you watching.
Dolls, they got all kind of shit.
You gotta understand.
They got dolls and shit? Like for dudes or for women?
Bro, for
Dolls.
dudes. For dudes, bro.
Full body human dolls.
Bro, they got dudes. Bro,
All
even
that
if you don't,
shit.
even if you don't want the dog, like look.
Yeah, they
Even
fucking with
if
that
you
AI
don't-
shit.
And then that metaverse shit is wild.
Look, bro, even if you don't want the dogs, they got fleshlights, bro. They got shit. Listen, they got shit, bro. Well, a nigga don't even need a bitch, bro. And the same way, a bitch don't need a nigga. They got all kinds of shit. You see what I'm saying? But bro, it ain't nothing like that female love, bro. It ain't nothing like that woman, bro.
No, it ain't nothing like the real thing.
Ain't nothing like that.
And I would
woman,
be
bro.
you don't want to be that dude that's dependent on them
that's a
toys and
sad
shit.
life.
You know what I'm saying? But some dudes are, you know what I'm saying?
That's a sad life.
RoboCop.
That's a sad life, bro. Like I love women. I love women, bro.
Especially if you get to the point where you're so comfortable that you think it's right, and that's your
Right.
existence. The ones who don't even think it's an issue.
Man, but it's dudes who like pay to be on chatbots. Like it's a girl that's like she went on Chat GPT or some shit and paid for like and made a chatbot of herself with her voice and the way she would text and like some other shit. And like she made like $1 million like in a week from dudes paying for subscriptions for that shit. And the bot would just text them like it was her and send them voice notes as her saying whatever they wanted to
I
say.
can believe it.
And so many dudes
Ice
bought
cream
that
so
shit
good.
that she
Ice cream, it's
She just
possible.
did the OnlyFans.
Ice cream so good, you know.
She just did the OnlyFans.
She started
Ice cream
on
so
OnlyFans.
Ice cream so good did the OnlyFans?
She's an actual.
I mean,
porn
not that I
star,
care about
though.
that.
Like she's like.
I do shit. She bad.
She's like in the porn. She's big in the porn world. Like
Who?
Ice cream so good. The chick.
She do porn?
Yeah,
Bro,
like,
OnlyFans.
No, she do not do porn.
Basically,
She on that bitch.
Basically-
Eggplant so good. Eggplant so good.
but basically, whatever she is, it's something that's something in the digital world in the sexual way though.
I thought she was just on TikTok doing the NPC shit.
Yeah, but whatever that shit is,
She ain't got no. She
weird,
got
bro.
OnlyFans link on her TikTok.
Whatever that shit is actually something that's in the sexual world.
The
And she bought
NPC
it-
shit.
And she brought it to TikTok.
Nah, the NPC shit from GTA 5 and shit. This them
Nah,
niggas just standing in the
NPC
street just
that's
doing the
just a
same
game.
move
But
over and
that's-
over
but that's-
again.
That's gaming, period.
But put it in a
It's just a non-playable
put it in
character.
a sexual
Yeah, non-playable
way
character.
for the people who play sexual gaming games.
I'm sure
Or they
people-
like play this game.
I'm sure that's a kink for some people or whatever.
Yeah, she's a king.
For
Bitch,
anybody.
be my
For
NPC.
She's a
anybody.
king. Literally.
Man, hold on. What we talking about here, man?
She's
Like,
literally.
we ain't gonna listen. We ain't gonna act like we ain't gonna be turned on if our woman walk past us looking like Velma from Scooby Doo or something. With the
Hell
skirt
yeah.
on, the glasses.
Hell yeah, I'm about to fuck the shit
Talk
out
about
of
she
Betty
wants your
Boop,
Scooby
goddamn.
snack. Nigga, yeah. She need to get all the Scooby snacks she want, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna act like, nah.
I'm not
it's
saying nothing
just
wrong with it.
weird.
I just didn't know
to
that she
go
did
online.
OnlyFans. That's the thing.
That's what's weird.
Yeah.
What's weird is to do it online.
Okay, I'm looking at the link.
That's what's, and,
Yeah,
and
she
it was
put-
crazy.
Not that I would ever pay for an OnlyFans.
I ain't gonna pay
She
to
actually
watch it,
just
but I'm gonna
went
watch
nuts
it.
online and was snapping on Google and them saying that her footage and stuff is online. You know, people been leaking it. You know how it is.
I don't see it. It's got her ice cream so good song.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
the
it is.
that's the
Instagram,
right
YouTube.
way to go. What I'm saying is they've linked their footage, so now it's all on Pornhub and different places. So she was flipping out, saying she was about to sue, I guess, Google and online, whoever was responsible for it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, now she Adam 22 with it now. It's just out there.
Nobody is Adam 22 with it though. That
Nobody.
nigga took it
I'm talking
to
about the
the
destination
farthest
of
level
Right,
possible.
so-
I got you.
Of how easy
But
it
all
is
he
to see
did was
footage.
reveal what that's what they do.
Yeah, he just went.
But it's
public with it.
interviews of him way before that saying that he would never do it. You know what I'm saying?
No, not
He
him.
just went
That's
public.
what they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
people
what
that get
that's
to
what
that
they
level.
do. They, bro, that's we ain't like, bro.
Or some
That's-
people that get to that level. I'm not gonna say all.
Nah, they just beat, bro. They want to see. They
Most.
want to see dick, bro. That's just it. They want to see dick, like especially white men like him. They want to see dick, bro. It's just that simple, bro.
Like
Like
him.
I'm gonna tell you why. I was in the military,
All right.
and
Interesting story right
and
here.
I'm pissing, and it's a white dude, Butler. I say his name. You can ask him. You can text him. Facebook, messenger. He's maybe 2 stars down, and like maybe a star down is another guy. And we all pissed. We all right from the field pissed. Come back. I don't know what made him say this to everybody, but he just came out was like, man, Trent, you must got a big one. You don't even hold it when you piss.
Damn, that's the pause of all pauses right there.
Super
but,
pause, bro.
but
But
damn,
my thing is, why is that on your mind, guy?
I mean, white people.
What's that? Why? How?
And they'll do that shit. And what's
Like
crazy,
how? And
you
then
wanna know what's-
you would talk to me.
you wanna know what's weird?
Like I
about
would be
them?
cool with
They
you.
don't have that line, you know. They don't got that like.
That's what I was about to say. And that's why I say it's culture. Our
And
culture is different.
that's my point,
And
bro.
their culture, they can do that and it not be gay.
That's my point,
Right.
bro.
When they do pranks, they
That's-
prank each other.
Yeah, they be
That's my
grabbing
whole
ass and
point.
shit, flicking
And
each other's dicks and
That's
shit.
my whole point.
Especially these German dudes, man.
And
That's
I
my
never,
whole
and I
point,
never
bro.
mess with a dude. None of that. Have a whole wife and kid, and it's just their
You'll
culture.
never know some of them
The
do.
Bro,
culture
but
is a
that's
little
my
weird.
but that's my point. Look what you just said. The
Yeah.
culture's a little weird.
Yeah.
They like looking at dick, bro.
All of them.
Bro,
majority of
I
them.
don't,
Spit this
I don't know.
motherfucking
I don't
Hennessy
know all of them. All I know is Adam 22 make him look bad, bro.
He's a disgrace, man.
Make
But
him look bad,
Yeah.
and they not saying nothing to him.
but at
bro.
the same time,
Like,
no, not at
nah,
the same
ain't
time. It's no,
bro.
it's
That's your
no
wife. That's
circumstance
your
that
wife.
somebody
you
else.
did that shit before you got married with her. You
I'm just saying, and from a white dude's perspective, you know what I'm saying?
You let another race strike
Smash
her
your
down.
wife, bro.
Yeah,
Meaning
like,
that you never can give her whatever those genetics brought
and
to
now
the
he like
table.
playing catch up for the rest of. They got a like a 3-year-old kid, like a real young kid and
To
shit.
the point when people say statements like this, that's what he think of his wife.
And then
What does that mean?
And then the way that you see the culture difference is like they was like they asked him if it was something to do again, would he be interested? And dude was like, I mean, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, we'll cross when we get to it. Then they asked the dude, the black guy, would you let someone smash your wife? He was like,
He was
nah.
like, hell no.
Yeah, nah, I would
They
never
was
let
beefing
nobody-
after that shit.
He was like, nah, I never let nobody fuck my wife, but you know, I'll fuck your wife, but you can't fuck mine.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a difference.
I'm just saying, coming to
shit
this
crazy,
conversation,
man.
bro, because you got to think about it, bro. They the only ones, white men, that's
On
paying-
that cuck shit.
that's paying for niggas to fuck their wife so they can watch. And I say that, and I
What
say that.
is that
but
shit,
look, I'm
man?
saying
When you
that-
look up the cook
and I'm
videos-
saying all this.
When you look at the cuck videos, you really don't see no black videos.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all white
I'm
husbands.
saying
Nah,
all
we ain't
this based off of facts of what you can Google. I'm not saying this based off of facts that I went out here and met people. Nah, because the white people I've met been great white people. Black
Right,
people
right.
I've met been great black people. But I've also met horrible white people, and I've also met horrible black people.
Right.
However, when it comes to this cuck shit, white people, white men, are the only ones wanting to see a nigga smash his bitch.
Right.
Is
What the
this,
fuck
bro? I
is
haven't
that?
show me a video right now where some black dude go out here and find a white dude to smash his black queen.
But
Show me that,
it's
bro.
only white dudes,
Show
right?
me that, bro.
You don't see nobody of any other race doing that shit.
Else,
Once you go
bro.
black, you don't go
That's
back.
why, because they like dick.
All white men.
It's that simple. I ain't saying all of them. I'm just saying the ones that want. Think about
The
it.
weird ones.
Think about it.
Yeah, the weird ones.
Just
the
think
weird
about it. Just think about it a little bit, right? What this man fit to do to your wife that you haven't been doing. So what you want to see that's different? Now
I
you-
don't fucking know. I never understand that
now
shit.
you want her to feel something different.
The black bull.
You want to see how she reacts on something different. So you're interested in the dick, bro.
Man, I gotta get one of these
Big
cuck
pause.
dudes on the podcast,
Bro,
to
it's-
explain to the world what would a man get out of letting his wife.
They
no
want to
point,
see if
man.
their
'Cause-
wife with like a black man over them.
Like, this is the
either
only
you
reason-
get something,
I think that's a racial.
But this the only way it should fly. Nah, this the
but
only way it
he
should
know
fly.
that the dude probably
And then it's
did
not
it
even
better
on a
than him.
competition level because they're
Pause.
actually intrigued by it.
The-
So
They want.
They
They
like
want to
it.
do it. They want to do it.
they're living through you.
They want to do it, bro, because they want to do it.
Maybe the wife is forcing them to do that.
But see, I can see that too, though.
But if
I
my
can
wife brought
see
some shit like that up,
you cheated
we
on
ain't
me
married
and
no
I'm finna
more.
Do this to I can
And I
see
definitely ain't watching.
What do you get out
None
of
of
wanting
that,
to
bro.
see your wife conquered
That's
That's what I'm saying.
in front of you?
They like
And
that,
this
bro.
dude,
They like it.
super pause, but he cream pied the bitch.
That's what's crazy.
He didn't just fuck this man
Yeah,
wife.
She liked it.
She stuck her fingers in. And
She
licked
ate it.
She ate it out. She
She
ate
ate
out.
it.
Yeah, I watched the
And
whole
then you
porn.
gotta kiss
I
her.
didn't watch it.
I
but
watched the
know-
entire porn.
I heard stories.
I wouldn't have been nice.
I couldn't bring myself to
I
watch
would have
it.
smashed the hell out of Adam, bitch. I wouldn't even been nice.
Yeah, cause the dude say he took it easy on her and shit.
Yeah. Shout out Jason, man.
took
Shout
it
out
easy
Jason,
on
bro.
her.
Yeah, I took
Hey,
it easy on her,
hey,
man.
Listen, bro, cause bro, look, bro.
That shit is so wild, man.
Cause bro, she,
That's that man wife.
Cause bro, nah, she,
took
but
it
she
easy
bad
on her,
though.
man.
But
Sit
she
there.
bad. She, man, she got a good body.
Puts on
Like,
her ass.
like, she just got that sexual energy, bro.
Then they did podcasts, like live conversations of them
It's
talking
just-
about it
it's
and
just-
shit.
And men are naturally competitive. It's
Facts.
just there's no way you fucking my chick and there's nothing inside you naturally telling you to fuck my chick better than I do. So
I
it's
don't
just
know,
like
man.
it's like I'm just.
But it's
like
crazier.
you sit there and
Nah.
watch
But
it.
what nigga
How
not
can
trying
you-
to conquer? I
how
would
can
think
you-
every
how can you
nigga trying
sit
to
there-
conquer a bitch though.
Yeah, how can you sit there
I
and
would
watch a
think
nigga
so.
Of
try
course.
to fuck your chick better than you intentionally?
I don't know,
Because
man.
you're looking, he might even be doing it worse.
I don't know, man. I would never understand that, but I gotta get one of them dudes who feel like that in here to like tell the
And
world
if he
why.
succeeds at making you as well as your chick feel that he fucked her better and it was a wild experience.
Have you ever been
How do you
propositioned that
deal
shit?
with her?
I've participated.
How do you deal
What?
with her?
I beat a couple of niggas' wives down, man.
With them knowing?
I ain't never beat a nigga wife down.
All
with
white
no
dudes.
one.
Nah.
That shit
I ain't never
big,
been-
Well, put it
nigga
like
wife
this.
down
Put it
with
like
no
this. The dude was white, but his wife was black. If
Okay,
that
the
make-
dude was
if
white.
That makes sense to you.
And he knew you was gonna smash the wife.
He actually sent his homeboy to ask me
That's
because
some
his
wild
homeboy
shit.
was black. And she stayed. I want to say she stayed about 3 hours from where I stayed at the time.
But he didn't want to like watch her no shit, did
Nah, he just didn't want to be here. He gave her a pass because he left with the kids. Like he PCS and left her here because she was coming. Like she'd come back 3-4 weeks later.
he? Yeah.
Like that. And
That
while
shit
she was here, she had free reign.
Free reign.
Yeah.
And he picked you out for her or some shit? Or she picked
Well,
That shit
she
is so
she
wild.
what she did was say, "Who do you know that I could spend 3 weeks with?" And he was like, "Oh, I got a guy I work with."
I got a guy for you.
Straight up. And he came to me at work. I'm talking about I'm at the register. I'm at the commissary. I'm at the register. This is
My
years
wife
ago.
wants to fuck you.
Nah, he was like, "Hey, I got a home girl. She interested in you."
Oh.
She want to spend a few nights with you. So I already knew. I already know
Homegirl.
it. And I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, how much she got? That's the first thing I said. How much she got? Yeah. I spent Friday and Saturday with her.
So you didn't know the guy for real, for real.
No, I worked with him. I mean, to be fair, I worked for him. He was a floor manager.
But it wasn't awkward after that? Like you done
Nah,
fucked this man's wife?
No, because I never met the husband. The manager told me about it.
Oh, so the husband knew about it but didn't know you.
Facts.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Facts.
Okay.
Like, the husband just gave her free range to do whatever she want.
Okay.
She friends with my manager boss.
Okay.
So she basically was like, look, go out there and find
You
me
got a
somebody.
homeboy? Yeah, like you got a homeboy type shit. And he was like, you know what, I know somebody. And he was like, I could take a picture. She want to take a picture. I was like, pause.
What's possible?
Yeah, how you gonna mediate this, bro?
No, I took a picture. He sent it. She came out the same night. And I beat from Friday to Sunday morning.
God damn, that shit's so crazy. I got proposition. I told you I got proposition that shit before. I think it was you.
Yeah.
But dude used to book me out in Austria and shit. But I didn't do it though, cause I knew him.
Used to book me.
You
Big
trying to book me for
pause.
something else? Big pause, but
You should have did it, bro.
I don't know. I ain't feel comfortable doing that shit.
I mean, you did say the wife didn't.
and she wasn't that.
So
I looked at
that's
the
what it
pictures
was.
and I was like,
Like you keep, but like let me tell you something. Like this is real right here.
yeah.
So that's why you didn't do it. She was a 4, and you was like,
She was.
fuck no.
If it was a 10,
I'm pleading the fifth on this one.
it was- yeah.
She wasn't busted, but
She was just
that wasn't the reason why I
Wasn't
said no.
enough.
It wasn't enough for me to do this strange shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Wasn't
know,
enough.
Man. I don't know. Like I've had some beautiful women, man.
Yeah. You think you had more beautiful women over here in Europe
Period.
than in America?
Now I will say this: in Europe,
What would you say the ratio for like exotic looking beautiful women is from Europe to America?
I ain't gonna lie. Even though I've been around the world, the States is the States.
it's hard.
And the reason why I say the States is the States
it's
is
hard.
Mixture, everything.
what I
Yeah.
In the States?
Like I grew up seeing
It's-
Asian and black,
the culture
Sudanese,
I fall in love with.
you know, African.
Latino,
I grew up with that around me. So
and I
for
just
me,
miss the bodies.
The bodies?
It ain't
You
that
don't,
for
you
me.
think it's not a different? It's a different type of body in America.
It's,
in a way,
like if we're sticking to the now I've seen some Africans that have been whoa, but I
like
don't know.
here something's out here something's done.
I just like a vibe.
Like
vibe.
like
Speak
you
my
like
language.
like you gonna
Yeah.
like you're not gonna meet too many females that's straight natural. Like just straight natural. I'm talking
In
about
America?
No, here.
Oh, okay.
Here. I'm talking about straight
Yeah,
natural.
a lot of more women. I don't know if they're more prone to getting surgeries or not, because a lot of women in America getting surgeries too.
For a fact.
They flying over here to get it.
But that's the thing. They getting certain amount. Here, every woman got something. Whether it's lashes, whether it's lips, whether it's tits, whether it's their ass.
That sound like America too, bro.
But here, everyone got something though. Like,
I think
like
it's
in
the
America,
different
they'll get it
surgeries.
all.
Because over here, you see like almost every girl when they reach a certain age and they think they look a certain way, they get that fucking lip
Lip
injection shit.
Or the piercing. Because the piercings was to crunk it off. That's what I think.
That's kind of more back in the day, but now
Botox, man.
the Botox shit and the lip injections, like
You was
every
here
chick.
when they was shaving, they shit everybody. You was here.
How long
All
ago
the
was that?
girls was, man, listen, man. I'm talking
Shaving the
about,
side of their head?
Yes, man. I'm talking about, and then color it. Color their hair that's
That was
growing back.
fashion, though.
But,
That was fashion.
I
That's
hated
more
that
fashion
shit.
instead of-
bro, I hated that shit, bro.
I mean, they was bitch been. I
I
mean,
was
women
not
been doing
talking-
stuff with
I
their
was
hair.
not talking to no girl that was having haircuts like that.
nah, that definitely was a red flag that she was not my type. If she,
But nah,
Had some
Germany,
shit going on like that.
Germany got more beautiful women to me because I can match their national or their ethnicity to where they come from.
I can look at them from just how they speak.
Right.
And that's the turn on.
You can see
Like,
their lineage in them.
You look like how you talk. Like
I like the woman of Ghana. All the Ghana women I met.
Man, listen, I like all the African women. Period.
Yeah.
They all bad.
And if I was to,
I wouldn't say all though.
if I was
That's
to-
what I'm saying.
so
I
if
meet
was to look
bad
at the
women.
Europeans.
I don't be meeting no
think
ugly bras, bro. Like
the chicks from Albania, they tend to have the curves and they can.
and then I know how to friend zone the ugly chick. Like I know how to curve.
And
Like
the
I
Asians,
instantly,
I like the Thai chicks.
I'm instantly with it. I'm
Thai chick.
finna give out my secrets. I instantly, if you ugly, I'm instantly on some.
Thailand
Oh, what up,
chick.
sis? I'm instantly your brother if
That's
you
for
ugly.
sure, anyway.
Instantly, like we brothers. Me and your ugly ass, sis. We're brothers. But nah, she bad, bro. Come on, bro.
I don't know. I'm not. I mean, y'all seen my wife. My wife is German, European.
You got a 10 out of 10, bro. I
Oh.
told him that. I was like, man, we all got 10 out of 10s.
Yeah.
That's one thing I love, man.
I got a little baddie, nothing too
Fact.
much.
I got a super baddie.
Yeah.
Big face.
That's one thing I can say. Ain't no ugly women around nobody to say about it.
Nah.
I
But I
got my
said that
woman
to
and
say
my
I
kid.
like. I guess I like Europe. Like I like.
You found you and your woman, y'all met here.
Yeah, we met here. You know what I'm saying? I came over here and we met like years later because we was in the same industry and shit. You know, I was doing music and shit. She was like a dancer and a model and shit. And she danced in one of my music videos a while back. And that's where I like saw her for the first time. Cause like dude that was shooting my music video booked like some dancers, but I didn't know who they were and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But y'all on that music shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get into that. You know what I'm saying?
I just actually did a fucking mic vid with Artillery. He was like, bro, you should do this mic vid for this because I know you're doing your video for this. And I was like, you know what, bro, you right, because I don't even, like, that's what I want to do. It's going to take some time, so I might as well just give him the taste. Pause. And yeah, man, I put it out, 2 days ago? Shit, you got time, you can pull it up. It's on YouTube.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah.
It's
It's been working, man. Getting the project. Shout out to Sony. They about to release Jasenia, a new project.
Shout out Jay.
She got something dropping, you know. So, of course, you remember her. She was on the last setting with us.
You gotta
She
see her
dropped-
perform, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got to see her perform, man.
Who's this?
Jasenia.
Yeah, she can.
Yeah,
Man,
she's a dope artist.
She's not only that, she got the performance, she got the voice.
Yeah.
Wait, the girl that was here,
Yeah. Last time we came.
the dark skin.
Not the dark skin one, the one that was on this side, sitting on this side
Oh,
with curls. Yeah.
Okay,
That
okay,
artist.
okay. That artist, okay.
Yeah. She has a song called It's Yours that she's releasing, dropping
When it's coming out?
November 3rd.
November 3rd.
Yeah.
And she a singer.
Yeah, she's a singer at that.
Okay, I think when
Yeah.
you first told me about her,
Yeah.
I thought she was rapping, but then
Nah,
I was
she's-
like, maybe
she's-
she's singing.
Yeah, Billy was the rapper. The other
Okay.
two were both singers.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let me see if I can pull this video up.
But yeah, that's being distributed by Sony, so we're gonna see how that's gonna hit, you know.
Oh, it's being distributed by Sony.
Yeah, Sony behind the distribution. Shout out to the Orchard. So see how that hits. So y'all be on the lookout.
That's a
for
big
that.
deal, man. Sony.
Yeah. Right now Sony's actually backing the whole labels. Empire Records, you know, they backing the whole label. So,
Really?
Yeah, we were lucky enough. Not lucky, but we earned the right to be in that position. So now we got better distribution, so it goes out to better places, you know, synchronization as well. So look for it to be in a couple of movies. Actually right now I'm writing one of the outro songs to a movie coming up right now. So
Really?
yeah, so
Can you
it's
say
looking
what
pretty dope.
movie?
Well, I don't want to give out too much information now because they haven't started the marketing on it. But
Okay.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, and it's coming soon. You know, and once they release the first promo for it, you know, I always swing through and see you, Tommy. I definitely
Yeah, you gotta come
let
back
y'all, I
through.
definitely let y'all know everything is coming. Though.
All right, cool.
But,
I can't pull it up.
I know I sent the
You sent it in my Instagram, right?
And you was doing, why you stopped doing music? Are you still?
I still do music, but I took a long break because
What's a long break? Like 10 years, take a decade?
No, it's been like it's been like 2 or 3 years or something.
Oh, that ain't even a break.
Not a break at all.
You just hibernate.
But I was doing I was on my shit out here with that music shit for a long time, man. Like I toured all around this motherfucker, had a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Empower Studios for the, he was in the building for that. So for those who don't know, I do engineer. In case you need them
I need to come to your studio.
Bro,
man.
dude, listen, he don't like to say
Full Sail University.
dude like Kanye West, man. That's
Not
what I
like
like to
Kanye.
say. Man. He like, listen, bro. He like late registration Kanye. Like college dropout, I can't give him that one. I can give him late registration Kanye though. Like right now, I feel like soon I'm a see the college dropout Kanye.
Oh,
I gotta come now if you saying some shit like that about him.
Bro.
I do my thing.
So you mix this?
Yeah, I mix this thing.
Oh yeah,
Mixed and mastered as well.
way better than how it was recorded.
Let's check it out.
Eastside, PA, Eastside. This is my life. You don't live how I live. You ain't pay the cost to give what I give. Remember what you gave. Pay the cost to be the boss, but now it's time to pay. Speak a lot of words, but they don't stand on what they say. Favor for a favor, man, that never be the case. Careful who you dine with, don't tell them what you ate. Cause when you done eating, they be staying at your plate. Y'all ain't really real, y'all just really in a way. I was shooting shit and getting shot in broad day. You was watching Prince and Charlie Murphy shoot the J. That's my nephew Ty. We done came a long way. Semi-automatics in the closet where we stay. Calling all summer, somehow, some way. Blind man Bluff help us make it through the day. I remember meeting Marquise when he was 8. Can't forget Brianna, top freaking Porsche. Your mama was a gangster with a heart as big as they. She called me a brother cause I felt the same way. Anything she needed or asked, I paid. We come from the streets where no love could be gave. Put our thing in a place that just birthed UGK. With a pocket full of stones, we would shoot rock all day. Hooping all day with Donnie, Elliot, and B. Hayes. I remember fighting TJ and TJ. Shout out Superstar and all my nephews in the age. I done came a long way from that Guff way. Ask Patrick Britton, he stayed a block away. Booed and Hood Dog used to chase me every day. Now I'm up at Rampart next to away. My mama getting beat and my sister getting raped. We yelling out we hungry and she yelling back your way. When it's time to get the money, we would travel across the state. In the street for 12 hours just to give her what we made. Watch her go around and give it all to God on Sunday. First time I stole, I took it out the collection plate. Didn't see it as stealing, I thought I was getting paid. Job court, jail, 2 felonies before 21. 6'6" and niggas ain't trying to fight me, they using guns. So I'm carrying, I ain't just shooting this bitch for fun. Keep on talking, I'll leave you with an argument begun. Hitting licks in the yellow Lancer. If y'all steppers, I'm a tap dancer. Hard cold like the crowd master. They can't sway me, they ain't got the answers. Fast forward, almost teared up, front, back, going to war. I got my gear up, red, blue, black was the choice. I chose the green one, that was a badass arm if I ever seen one. 218 in them, yeah we was 1-6, RIP, Devish now. Yeah my heart sick, shout out to my players and motivators that serve with me. Shout out to my women, bit by my business, cause splurge with me. Still about my paper, yeah I get it by any means. Get it in America, or I get it overseas. Still rockin' fours or any J's from 12 to 3. All up in pairs with hard hitter artillery. My brother from another, D kid, the realest G. Nowadays you see me, I'm out with my mini me. And I got another, hell yeah, it's 3 of me. Zarian, Zayn, and me. King TUT, they say blood thicker than water. That's why my big cousin took the place of my father. He taught me how to get inside the minds of his daughter. Don't talk about the business on the phone, they record us. Always move smart, remain still, be the hardest. Let them think you dumb, let them think you retarded. That's when you up the stinker like what, who farted? Let the families make arrangements for the dearly departed. I'm off and you think that you can pay what I paid. Push the weight that I've weighed on packages on packs that I paid. Pack the packs up on packaging day. Pack the packs across state. Ensure you do not get packed out the way. Arrive with the package, drop the pack where it stay. That type of shit that change your life. If you did it that way, it's my life. Brother, man, it is what it is. I done paid the cost to give what I give. Look at what I gave. It shouldn't cost me nothing cause I already paid. I ain't hearing what you saying, fuck what they said. I'm all out of favors, man.
All I see is red.
Y'all ain't really real.
Y'all just really misled.
I am really real. I'm as real as really gets. Tut. Eastside, PA, Eastside.
I fuck with that, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
My life.
All facts. Dare anybody to dispute it.
My life.
Y'all see the comments, call me a liar.
You got a powerful voice, man.
Oh, man.
Pause.
I appreciate it.
They don't say nothing. A man cares
Boosie
what a
popped up
woman
again,
says.
look. But yeah, you got a powerful voice, man. Like, remind me of nothing exactly like DMX, but you just like.
Thank you.
I fuck. You gonna shoot a music video to that?
Man, see, this the crazy thing. I told Artillery how I wanted to do the video, and literally like a few weeks later, he showed me the Broski video.
Oh.
That's how I wanted to do it.
So you had the same concept in
Same
mind?
exact
We won't
concept.
know exactly how many because of how they cheated.
I
did.
Same exact concept, but the difference was people was gonna be getting their heads cut off at the table.
Oh, you was gonna slash niggas' heads off and shit. Okay, would have been a little more brutal.
I mean, of course, because that's how it is when you cut people off. A cut off ain't.
Sometimes you gotta cut a motherfucker off, man.
Yeah, bro. Like Cassidy said it the best. Sometimes you gotta give them some time, let them think. Sometimes you gotta give them the 9 and let them stink.
You can't bring a request to the pod.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's facts though.
Yeah, that's facts.
Instead of blink, straight up, man.
Guys will ride up. The guys that you trust.
See, I know who was listening to music. I know who was really listening, bro.
That's why. Oh yeah, that.
This
So
nigga
6
like,
minutes
shit.
of death.
Hip hop.
One of the hardest freestyles, man.
Yeah.
I seen some videos of yours doing the battle rap shit.
Oh yeah. I was on it. That's actually how I blew up.
Fucking
I
menace.
started out. I came home.
Fucking menace.
I came home from prison and they called me out. You know, I missed the Dougie era, so I didn't.
You missed the Dougie era.
Yeah, so I came home rapping like the '90s, like where the bars.
Okay.
And it attracted me to this guy. Actually, I'm going back to the States in a couple weeks, and I got an interview for a documentary for helping being one of the pioneers of battle rap in my city.
Really?
But yeah, when I first started out, there was battle rapping, but it was like go to the barbershop, meet at the corner, you know, normal hip hop battle rap.
Right.
And then a guy came from New York called Fastlane Fame, and he actually was like, I guess he was used to the up north way of battle rapping. He was like, yo, who down here that rap? And they was like, look, the only dude we know that's killing ciphers doing that lyrical vocabulary stuff is dude. And he was like, all right, well, tell him I want to battle him.
Right.
We started a whole event out of that. Then after that, another league owner from Philadelphia, shout out Kane Denham, he was like, yo, I ain't know y'all was battle rapping. I want to build a league. I'm about to move down there in a week.
Okay.
A month later, he had a league called Goonie Battlegrounds. He started it up. That turned to Supreme Rap League. And throughout the battling, next thing I know, I started getting booked. They would cover my travel, my room. I would go to Philly, New York, Florida, Alabama, Jersey,
Straight up.
Baltimore, just different places, Ohio. I was just getting booked. And that led me to getting a radio job at 106, working with Zulu the Bandit for 2.5 years.
You had a radio job at 106?
106.5 The Beat. I was co-hosting with Zulu the Big Lil Bandit.
Okay.
Yeah. And he basically coached me. Shout out to him. He definitely one of the reasons that I think a lot of the stuff I'm doing now is working. He showed me a lot of good skills and stuff, and it was a blessing to be able to be beside him for 2.5 years and just learn a lot of the stuff I learned. He basically took me through my artist development as well as my social development, you know, business development and spiritually as well. So,
Right.
and after that, you know, demographics pointed to Italy, and here I am.
Oh,
And
so you
John
looked
Miller.
at your demographics and you was like,
Yeah, they booked me to headline a show out there. And I was the main person on the card. Me, a guy by the name of Shosum Stunner, who was also American, and a guy from Ghana named Young Safo.
Young
Yeah,
Safo.
and I was the headliner.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I was on the battle rap hard, man. The battle rap was it. Man, it was
I
it.
saw the video. I want to play. Don't you got it on your Instagram or something?
Yeah, Instagram, different places. I basically
Man,
fell
you
back.
YouTube, all kind. Man,
I actually
look, man.
fell back from the battle rap because
Cooking
of the
people.
radio station. Because basically, when I got up there, Zulu was telling me like, "Yo, you can keep destroying the cipher every week and stay up here beside me, but however, you know, you can't do the battle rap. You talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, cursing people out. We can't have you up here linked to the station's image. And then when these children and kids on this family friendly station go to look you up, they hear you doing this. So eventually I had to change it. And then that's another reason why I started taking the cursing and stuff out of my
your songs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But also, once I did it, though, it definitely opened me up to a whole new, different, unlimited demographic. So,
yeah, man, battle rap is really aggressive. Like,
yeah, shout out to the Quote Ghost, man. So many memories. Ice cream so good.
Eggplant so
where's
good.
the video where you like killed? I saw you like posted it in your story.
Well, it's probably further down. Pause. Big pause.
Wow.
I'm definitely gonna put a pause counter in this episode. It's way.
You gonna have the most.
Dang, you make
Nah, I don't think so.
It's gonna be on you, bro.
Make me feel pause. You make me feel like I post too much. Damn, wait. It's time to post some battle rap shit.
Is it this? No, it's not that.
Nah, it's not that. Maybe it ain't up there no more. Yeah, I gotta post some battle rap shit.
Okay. No, that's not the one I saw. I don't think.
Nah.
Yeah, but the one I saw, man.
It's a lot on YouTube though, for sure. But
And this shit was hard too.
Big pause.
God damn, y'all be on that pause shit.
Your camera's up there, but
oh, that was the latest freestyle. But it wasn't latest. That's actually the first time I ever went viral ever in my life.
Oh, for real?
When I spit in this good fashion, God went viral. Yup, that did happen. Still hungry, so I'm present with words. There's gift wrapping, big napkin, tucked right at the collar. Good posture, right there, fuck yeah. Gobbling good pasta. I'm Papa, Big Dada. In other words, I'm father. To imposters throwing God in their name, that ain't roster. Ain't more RBG, ain't 5%. Or moving around melanated with some consciousness. I mean, you can say you G.O.D., but people see that you don't really be those things. But that's neither here nor there, though. Let's talk about the scarecrows that sneak this will run up when they see me like some weirdos. But let's talk about how I'm climbing these stairs so these kids can look up to something other than male hoes and male roles with female clothes. This is God talk, 2 words for you. Hell no, and hell snow, rain, sleep. I can't be these frail foes with brain meat that can't meet the requirement that these peeps in these streets require from these MCs on these beats, please. As a spec, I started out in the womb. It's crazy how a mustard seed can leave the mountains that move. I'm not with that crew. Trust me, it's rumors. Nothing they said was true. So F them and whoever rooting for R. Kelly too. Y'all on Facebook supporting this child rapist? Like you don't know he touched these teens in wild places? That's foul, ain't it? But I guess this is America where nothing happens from bandwagons full of hysteria. Where the skin of men might be the reason they might bury you. The irony, reality TV with fake characters. Hip Hop Matters magazine. What up though? So RJ hosting my mixtape. What up, bro? And shout out to the Big Lip Bandit. These bees banging. RVA party crashes. They rebel. You better bang it. Turn up and then bring it. With all intensity, and that collision will prove this crown was meant to me. I'm mentally, intentionally running through any infamy or any enemy that envies me. I'm still lyrically gifted and mad real. Still working up a sweat, but I know how a bag feels. Still running in the game with original raps here. Uncle Murder still a lane for copying matter skills. You a vet, use your own ideas. And if that ish ain't hot enough, homie, don't cry tears. That's criteria of this lyrical, musical, urban culture that probably will self-destruct. Cause these selfish fucks that y'all help get bucks gives no healthy fucks about helping us. But that's what you like though. That's your type though. I make them die slow with my eyes closed. Blindfold don't matter because the word's hot. The Sandra of this hip hop game. Welcome to Bird Box. I serve shots with the accuracy of an athlete. Tell Danielson to tell Miyagi that I'm the Master Chief. After me, they gon' put me on that legend list. But as long as I'm alive, I'm leaving these hellas. Blindfold off, eyes open. I'm so prepared for this. Cause what's a bird box to a god that ain't scared of? You know what? I gotta stop doing this to fucking beats, bro. That ass. What up, though? Pardon me if the kid's napping. I tend to speak loud when I spit in this good fashion.
The God went viral. Yes, that did happen. Still hungry, so I'm present with words. That's gift rapping.
Yeah, that was nice, man.
Hey, you know you got like,
that
you
was
just
7
speed
years ago.
past that,
That's
right?
nice. Say what?
You gotta show. Hey, you can't just be showing our
like
videos. Where your music?
Well,
is,
my music, you ain't never heard. I mean, I'm not a super lyricist, you know. So I make more commercial
music.
shit, you know.
Let's see then.
Nah, but yeah, that was the first time I ever went viral.
Yeah, that shit was dope, man.
I went viral.
That's why I had to play it. I had to play it in the episode so people can hear it. More people can hear that shit.
I appreciate it, man.
Let's see. And I made shit for the bitches too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean for the ladies, you know.
You got the glasses, bro. I already know. He put the glasses on, but it's like, well, since you asked, let me straighten my hand and play this for you.
So the first
Joe Tommy in that bitch with the shirt off.
Yeah, I'm in there with the shirt off. So all this shit super old now to get that caveat out there, you know what I'm saying? Let me see.
I was in trouble with the Hoovers. This boy was banging.
Let me just go to my channel. It's like the newest one. I'm gonna show y'all some old shit though. Y'all know Serrani?
It's Serrani.
It's Serrani. Yeah, I got a song with him. And it's like the first like viral song I made, you know what I'm saying? But it's like Afro beats.
Yeah, I got a song with a guy from Africa with Afro beats.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Tommy Guns. It's around you. Baby, don't play. You know that well I want that thing.
I was in Ibiza.
Oh, just for the action.
Yeah.
It looked like Spain.
Baby, don't play. No game. Don't play, no game.
You know, it's more commercial shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna skip through. But yeah. Then I used to jump, my style jumped through. I got a song with Fat Man School. I used to make songs for like the club type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the European scene, cause I've been over here making, like I got my start in music over here, you know what I'm saying? It's me and Fat Man School.
So big I gotta grab it. Independent, established. Who let she let let's go?
She bad. Something I gotta have. Sending me pictures of Snapchat. Turned up, got her Instagram on fire. No match. She lead. Low key trying to be my wifey on my D. Naked pics to my D. So bad.
Yeah, that's me and Fat Man Scoop.
I can hear Scoop.
Yeah. I wrote this song and Fat Man Scoop like came over here and did it with me and shit.
I saw that interview too.
With me and Fat Man Scoop?
Actually, I want to say it was on your Instagram.
Yeah, I put it on Instagram, I think. He cool as fuck, man. I love Fat Man Scoop. Then one of the more
him and somebody else. I think somebody from Run DMC.
Yeah, DMC.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I call them all Run DMC.
I always perform at that Hip Hop Garden.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he was performing too.
Okay.
And so I was doing a podcast backstage. And, you know, like by chance I knew his manager and shit. So I was like asking him if he'd do an interview. So he sat down. He was supposed to sit down and talk to us for like 15 minutes. He ended up talking to us for 45 minutes. Was late.
Enjoying the interview then.
Yeah, we had a real good conversation. Damn, I can't find the other song. But yeah.
Nah, you made good music. That's
I mean, the bitch was fucking with that shit.
Yeah, that was out there.
I was booked up at every club. I done been to Spain, you know what I'm saying? I had a fucking tour in fucking in the Philippines and shit. And them bitches treating me like I was fucking Michael Jackson over there or something. They went
everybody that
crazy.
Have a great time, man. Like my woman. My woman's Filipino. She's Filipino.
Oh, she Filipino?
Well, she's more Italian, but definitely Filipino.
Okay.
That's you can tell. But her mom's Italian and her dad's Filipino. And they like her dad, he's there every year.
Somebody phone ringing?
Her dad's there every year. You know, he has seminars and things that he does as far as his physiotherapy. And with him being a master in certain martial arts, he does seminars in Frankfurt.
He a master of certain martial arts.
Yeah, he's pretty. Actually, if you got, you can see what he does. If you got YouTube up, type in JoJo.
JoJo?
Yeah, JoJo.
I'm sure it's a lot of JoJos on YouTube.
I'm gonna give you the rest.
Okay.
And then space. Yeah, when you got JoJo.
Philip Chicago.
Yeah, space Balinado, Nado.
All together?
Yeah. You should come right up. Yeah, at first
Well, he breaking bricks and shit?
Well, no, what he does is he does scrum, stick fighting.
Oh, okay.
And he's a master in that. He's really good.
Which one is him?
Blue shirt.
Okay.
He does that, and he goes and does charity, teaches children. He has a few schools. He has teachers. He has other people that he does seminars with. But mainly Frankfurt and Philippines, that's his bread and butter. He's back and forth every year.
Okay, that's dope. But that remind me of another story. You know, a bitch got hit in the face with a brick.
That's too funny. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit, though?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Then she got upset. Because nobody helped her after she was talking.
After she was talking shit, she was talking shit. I got a clip. We can cue up the clip. She was talking big shit before that brick shit happened.
One of the guys who was there.
Hold up.
We are the innate protectors and the providers. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess. But we protect everybody. Later. Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just what?
Why she look like Freezer?
Not Freezer.
She got the Freezer ears.
The part is she's actually in the same exact outfit she was in when she was talking that shit.
I seen some chick debunk that shit. Like she had on the same kind of outfit, but she had on a different shirt and didn't have on certain necklaces that she had on.
Yeah, because it got knocked off, the brick. You see that?
Here y'all go making it about all men. If one
she had a
bad
cartoon
man enacts violence upon a woman and 49 other men stand around watching, then we now have 50 bad
And then she was
men
slapping
in
white
realm.
dudes
So
in the
that
street.
Scenario, yes, it's all of you.
I was one of the guys
then tried
who
to
was
twerk
there
on him
that did not
after
help
she
her
was done.
when she was getting hit with the brick.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Pause.
That woman.
You
that
got
was
to
going around
pause
smacking
Pause
white
it on
people
there.
in the street.
When they come back to, look at that. Piccolo. She got the Piccolo ear.
Not Piccolo.
That's how Piccolo ears are.
I mean, she did get hit in the face with a brick, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad story.
No, it's not.
But
No, it's not.
I don't
See,
believe
but-
her story. I don't believe she telling the whole story, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's sad because it's accountability. She has to be accountable.
She basically said
For getting hit in the face with a brick.
She basically
Cause
said
and effect.
I think it's karma. She basically was
cause and effect.
She basically says women don't need to be protected by men, and they got put in a situation where she wished men protected her.
My thing is this.
She fucked around and found out is what most people saying.
I think it's karma, bro.
Bro, if you can't get mad if somebody on how they play their game. You started the game. You hit him. You slapped him.
But that's not the same guy. I don't think the same guy that she slapped
Don't matter.
hit her with the brick.
Don't matter.
Maybe it was karma or some shit.
She caused it. Cause and effect. She swung first.
She put that energy out there.
I think when women don't
Oh,
feel
let's
sorry,
see. Let's see the slap though.
This is the thing. Women don't feel sorry for you.
smacking white people in the streets.
And she twerked.
She's not innocent.
then
She
it
was
was a
actually
horrible
counting
slap.
the guy.
His hat and
Why would I
glasses
go
stayed on.
defend somebody that's actually?
But they saying that was a skit though. You know what
And
I'm saying?
I think women taking this protect them things too far.
Right.
There was a time where, like that era where they complain about us talking about when women were harmless and in the house, they were innocent enough to feel like they needed protection. But
Right.
now, bro, we can't just jump. It was a time where you could jump out there to help a chick, but now
Before guns and shit.
now we really got to know the backstory.
For real,
That
man.
shit matters now.
I don't even care about the backstory. I'm not helping you.
Yeah, you
But
gotta
was
know
it
that
ever a
something.
time in human history where like a man was supposed to protect every woman in his vicinity?
There was
never
a time when I was growing up and it was like, oh, dude beating this girl and the homies that was older than me ran over there. Stop hitting her like that, you know. But it's just, I think now it's just.
It ain't no, bro, because nobody's going to go and actually take care of you. Like,
Yeah.
nobody's going to come look after your family after they done looked out for you. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Nobody's going to come take care of your wife and your kids.
That's the point.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, let's say right now, woman's getting attacked across the street. Right now, we hear screaming.
We run over there and we get shot.
We run over there.
I'm gonna be like, oh shit, y'all heard that shit?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Blah, 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 keep
Like,
going.
bro, I'm saying right here, and I'm finna pull me some more Hennessy,
I
bro.
think women don't understand that our primary protection covers our woman.
Exactly.
Our family.
That's it.
Our business.
That's it. Not a woman.
We can't leave. It's like
bro.
it's a fort. I can't leave my defense wall and get on your cancel and defend yours because mine loses more defense.
So every woman entitled to give me some pussy then.
That's the trade off, right? Is she? Can you
I
walk
gotta
up?
protect you.
Look, can
Nah,
you walk up to a bitch in the street and say, "Make me a sandwich"?
Hell no.
Hell no, cause that bitch ain't did nothing for you. She don't know you. Why would she make you a sandwich?
And why- and then
So
why
what
would
the
I trust her
fuck
to
do I
make
have to
me a
protect every woman I see for? You know what I'm saying? Like if I see some egregious shit, like you getting raped or some shit,
That's different.
I don't know where I would be where I would see a woman getting raped, but if I saw it, I would, you know what I'm saying, at least call the police at the very least. But if a nigga hitting bitches with bricks, I don't want no problem with that nigga. Like I'm a watch. I might pull my phone out like most people.
In the heat of that moment, I'm sorry to say it, but while he hitting you with the brick, I'm gonna be grabbing my shorty and my daughter, and I'm gonna be saying, "Yo, get the fuck from over here. I need to protect y'all and get
Exactly,
y'all to the car."
by getting them away
You
from
can't
this
expect
situation.
every man to be at your aid.
My thing is this.
If you feel
picking
you
up
don't need a
brick,
man's protection and you out there in the open like that, then you're indirectly saying you can protect yourself.
But I can't believe every woman out here thought every nigga was Spider-Man or some shit.
But
Like,
peep though. So if I see a man literally finna hit a woman with a brick, what she did, man, it's
you gotta ask
woman.
what she did.
No. Just if he using the brick.
What did you do to make him that mad?
He could smack you.
That ain't
he
no
could
rape.
Very,
use
very
my
rare
hands,
cases. It could have been a very psycho guy who just really got so offended by rejection that he picked up a brick. But what I think happened, you seen the type of chick she is, you know what I'm saying? He might have tried to get her number or some shit, and she probably made that nigga feel like a pile of shit. She probably said, she probably went off on that nigga.
He ain't mush her, push her. He threw a brick.
He threw a brick.
He said some foul shit.
She probably called that nigga
She
all
said that same shit she was saying on that fucking live.
in them
That's what she
videos.
said.
That's what she
You gotta
said.
think about it, bro. He
Degraded
didn't
that
want a
nigga.
kicker, slammer, nothing. He thought, let me look on the ground and hit this bitch.
He went straight for the brick
Straight for
option,
the
nigga.
brick. Straight.
When I first heard it, I thought somebody just threw a brick.
Then you seen her
She
face?
got hit or something.
I mean, I picture it like he like physically had the brick in his hand and hit her in the face from that lump on her face.
And then she probably hit him with the "you ain't gonna hit me, you bet, now I dare you." She probably said all kind of shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
She probably provoked that shit. Like, hit me with the brick then.
Bro, look at what type of chick she is, bro. We know what type of chick that is.
I don't think it was never a brick.
What you think she got hit with? You think it's makeup? A fist?
We ain't seen a brick.
Hit her so hard she thought it was a brick.
Or he might throw a rock.
Think about it, it's a woman. How often does she fight to even have a face?
And no one else has acknowledged that it was a brick yet either.
Nobody. It's only her saying.
It was a guy there. He was saying he saw the shit. But he said
didn't
that
say
He
brick.
ain't say brick.
he said brick.
He did.
I don't know.
He did.
I ain't hear him say that part.
I thought he said, "Oh yeah," when she got hit with the
trouble.
brick.
She was calling him all type of names. She was
Done to end life to this.
same
Hold
woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets.
He gonna say it in a second.
She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble? She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him. I'm not saying that any men have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserves that. But at the end of the day, there's more to the story.
She had to say some wild shit.
He said brick.
Anytime a man said there's more to the story, that means in the moment he heard her say some shit that made him want to.
Yeah, he said that's why he didn't defend her, because she provoked the shit, even though he shouldn't hit her with a brick. But like my thing is, how do you stop somebody from hitting somebody with a brick? If you like seeing that shit from across the street and this nigga pick up a brick and smack somebody with it, how you supposed to stop that?
Basically, she said y'all didn't beat him up for doing it.
Mind your business.
Go get them females that's Xena Warrior Princess mode you was talking about, protecting women where they at.
Exactly.
Go get them. Where they at? Go get them.
Because all she had to say was, y'all niggas ain't that shit.
Where them Xena Warrior? Because when I say I'm going to get the homies is coming.
Exactly.
This is what men mean by we protect each other. Pause. Super pause. Gruß Pause. Gruß Pause.
But even those situations can get you fucked up. You know the story about that chick who like sent her brothers and cousins at her like boyfriend that was a football player, and she
destroyed them niggas.
He ended up killing one of them, and the whole thing, they only went there because she texted them and was like, she said something like handle that nigga or shoot that nigga or some shit like that.
Yeah, you can't play.
Yeah, handle that. It was I saw that.
Yeah, it was a whole trial, and she had to admit what she said. They like pulled up her old text messages or some shit.
Premeditated.
Yeah, it was premeditated, and like instead of him getting in trouble for the murder, she did because she provoked it.
He got a free kill because she wanted to be stupid.
Yeah.
Not to be insensitive, but he got a free kill.
That's how it be though.
Free kill.
Be like that. Like so many deaths have been senseless behind women, and I don't mean
putting their emotions in the nigga.
I don't mean women as far as wives only. I mean just like sisters. You know, like so many men died defending the sister or mom because the mom can't let go of a man or whatever relationship they had that folds over and spills over into the child's life. Now she still keep her same shit with the kid. You know, or the kid got to protect the sister. Essentially,
it's a man, supposedly in traditional values, it's a man's duty just to be a body there, like to jump in the way of a bullet. You know what I'm saying? That's our like.
Why though? Who said that?
I don't know, but that's think of like the Titanic, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Women and children first, and if some men get left behind and drown and die. But that's the price of being a man. You know what I'm saying?
What's the point of that? What's the point of women and children first?
I don't know, but it all goes back to the men supposed to be the protectors and the women's are the damn. You know.
Well, I think it's because the reproduction.
I live on competition.
You know, that's what I think.
I live on competition.
So like a man, we're expendable because we need a woman to procreate with. But
they need us in kind of in the same way though.
Not if it's the woman and kids.
I live out competition and surviving. Bruh, if we on the Titanic and they yelling about women and kids, my women and kids and my homies is going, and me and the homies swapping out some of y'all dudes and some of y'all people, and we going with our kids. It just is what it is.
Yeah,
bro.
fathers
See,
over
and
like
that-
single
and
men.
That was my next thing to you.
Yeah,
The next thing
I'm
to
sorry.
you, what happened when it's the wife and kids that they say can go, but you're the husband and they making you stay?
Well, in the movies, a lot of them motherfuckers died and froze to death.
But I'm saying, you not fine with that?
No, I'm not fine with that,
You know
but
what
that's
I'm
how
saying?
that's
I'm
kind of
going
how it
with
was
that.
back
But
in those
but
olden
real
times.
quick,
You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, what would you do? Real
All of
fast.
us going.
Today or back then? Because maybe I have different
No,
values
you're-
back then.
You are who you are today, and this happens on a cruise ship. Today,
Man, all of us going.
Man,
And
I'm fucking going.
Man,
I'm a finagling my
all
way
of us
some kind of
go
way
with
to
our
go.
Women and kids, and after all of us get on, y'all
Bro,
can do the women.
But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it like this though. I'm gonna be like, yeah, women and kids first, you know. But I'm gonna be in that batch of niggas that get to go at the tail end of that shit. I ain't gonna be the last one left on that
I'm gonna tell you
motherfucker.
like this: nobody listening to whoever trying to give instructions, bro.
I'm getting on that boat with my wife and kids.
We got our own boat.
You know what I'm saying?
But what if you can't though? What if you?
Who gonna
It
stop?
ain't
Are
no
you
I
gonna
can't.
make?
It ain't no I
What if
can't.
they got guns? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
They got guns on the boats, like in the
on-
Titanic. Think of the Titanic situation
me and
now.
our homies getting on the boat with our wife and kids, and y'all can do that.
But if you-
Men after wife and kids shit afterwards.
The other boats,
But
y'all
I'm
can do what y'all
going.
wanna do.
I'm sure it was people who had that idea too.
That's our boat.
I'm sure.
This boat right here, we getting on.
I'm sure it was people on the Titanic who had that same idea and they got shot and they in the ocean with a bullet in them. and shit.
They weren't dark enough.
I'm
bro.
not picking, deciding whether I'm going with my wife and kids in that.
But if it was your life over theirs, because I'm saying if ultimately it was my life for theirs, my wife and kids, them the only people, and my mom, them the only, and my dad was them. Well, really, damn, that's like.
See,
I'm going with them.
Exactly.
I'm going with them.
Exactly.
I'm
Nah,
going with them.
nah, who you picking?
They
That's
going
just my
first,
point.
but I'm going with them too.
Who you picking? That's my point.
I'm
Your
not about to
family's
get
there.
off this boat so your kid or your wife can get
And
out.
then how you gonna feel watching your dad say, "Nah, y'all go, I'll stay."
And may the
Now,
best,
how you
I
gonna
mean,
feel?
it's definitely a tragic story either way.
May the best man
Nah,
win.
you-
I'm getting
so
on
are
this
you gonna
boat.
You like fuck it either way.
You gonna have to throw me out for your wife, but I'm going with them. When they get on the boat, I'm getting on.
Hey, tell me, you gonna look, Dad? Nah, Dad, I'll stay.
But what would that make him look like? You know what I'm saying?
saying?
That's a crazy situation. Somebody need to put that shit in a movie. Black Titanic.
I'm gonna be, and I think the
Hey,
movie.
we'll
I
be
think-
paper rock scissors. Hey, paper rock scissors.
I
Who
think the
going?
movie was
Man,
good.
Tyler Perry, you need to take that
I
advice
think the
right there.
movie
Make
was
that
good
movie.
to sell it. I think the movie was good to sell peace and how a man can die for his woman, and love is so amazing.
But you don't think it went down like that?
I don't think it went down like that. We talk, and then on top of it, we talk about, no offense, but we talking about white people.
What that mean?
I'm just saying, you got to think of how they go down. When they go down eating each other. They go down starting wars, like not throwing it on them, but I'm just saying based on the history.
Okay.
Every time one of them gets stranded, the other one gets ate. Almost every time.
Every time. You look like a big.
And we
ass
talking
pork
about
chop.
people stranded on a boat with
They be
their
eating
wives.
people and shit?
Bro, you know that shit.
It's real life stories.
Of cannibalism.
Instances of
Facts.
When they get in survival situation, cannibalism kicks in immediately.
Whoever gets hurt, you're the buffet, bro.
Yeah, all type of, every time they
Don't
have a
twist your
natural
ankle.
disaster on earth, they
Don't
found.
twist your ankle.
Men
Yeah, there's some
eating their
fried butt cheeks
But
tonight.
I'm just
Butt
thinking,
cheeks.
I'm just
fried
thinking
butt
that
cheeks.
you're thinking of the people.
I've only heard of that in movies though.
Bro, this is facts.
Nah, it's
You think we could Google a case right now?
I promise you can, bro. I promise you can.
Especially out through Europe, where they
promise you
eat,
can.
where they got
All
rid-
through Europe where they eat.
Yeah, moments where it got cold and it was famine through Europe. People were eating their wives.
People were eating like literally.
Just eating,
Not just
cannibalism.
eating the box.
If you look up how America was
Fried
started,
box.
if you look up how America was started,
Eat that shit last.
I don't think they were frying nothing.
If you look up how
Barbecue
America
box.
was started and look up Jamestown, the settler was eating all kind of people before the
Different
Indian,
nuggets.
before the Indian showed, before the Aboriginals showed them how to really survive on the land. They was eating each other and everything. That's why the Aboriginals had to come to their aid with the food. Like, ho,
Well, some
y'all wilding over here.
nutritious Neanderthals. I'll
We
tell
got
you that.
corn, bro. Chill.
Should say cannibalism in
rice
Germany.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
It's all throughout of it.
Still to this day.
And the Cannabis Mountains was like a big human fest.
Just imagine talking to a cannibal.
Not
and,
the cannabis-
And you talking
I
to
said
him,
the
telling him
cannabis
about
mountains,
Jade.
the,
You talking about shoes or something, and he just looking at you like, I bet your nose
caucus
tastes good,
mountains.
pickle.
But wasn't that? Didn't they just have a Netflix documentary about a dude that was a serial killer? That was
Jeffrey Dahmer.
and he was eating them and cutting them up and keeping them in the refrigerator.
That wasn't survival though. That was just
He was just sick.
And just it's just always got gore with them. The blood duchess who was running around killing 500 virgins, draining their blood in a tub, and she was laying the virgin blood. And
it was eat what you kill, bro.
And felt that virgin blood gave her fertility to look younger.
What story is this?
Yeah, the blood duchess. The blood duchess. She used to bathe in virgin blood.
It's always been
Count
eat what
Dracula
you kill.
off of Vladimir Dracula, I think his name was.
Oh,
where they used to go to this nigga house and he would have all the heads cut off.
You saying Dracula was a real person?
Yeah, he was based off a real person in Transylvania.
What?
Vlad the Impaler. That's what
I heard of Vlad the Impaler before.
And that's who Dracula was based off.
Facts.
That whole Dracula thing is
Didn't
based off
Vlad
of
the Impaler get his name from like killing people and then he would like stick a spear through their head and like keep them for trophies and shit?
Them,
their whole body.
He would pave the pathway to his house. He would use them like decorations on staffs with the heads there. And he ate people.
That's a wild ass story, man.
But what I'm saying is just thinking of the race and how they move when they're in survival conditions.
Just think about back then.
So no African people did that either?
Yeah, they did this.
They definitely probably done it as well.
No, it's not a probably.
But
yes.
they've done it.
Yes,
they've done it. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat our people.
I can show you the people.
They've done it. However,
I've studied these people.
However,
the statistical rate of who's eating the most people is drastically different.
Because you got to understand, they
you go to a goddamn Chinese restaurant, you might be never know.
They're eating their enemies and taking their energy.
Drastic.
Like African warriors would do things different. They'll drink the blood of the enemy, and it wasn't even eating all your parts. It's just getting blood from certain places.
I mean, just drinking the blood is pretty wild too.
Of course, but that was their custom for war.
Yeah, but just
their custom for war is drink the blood of your enemy because I'm gonna be stronger
eat the
than
heart
you.
of a lion.
I mean, I think it's indigenous tribes in Africa to this day that still practice crazy like tribal.
Like, you can go on YouTube
things.
and look at it. You can look at a dude shoot himself in his mouth and just spit the bullet back out. But you can watch him do this on YouTube.
But when you think of just survival,
you can watch this dude do this
and
shit.
you got your wife and kids, and it's not all their race, no one else. I don't think it was that peaceful, man.
That nigga was going to war all the time.
Choked, some people got
killed.
A
lot of shit was. You got to think about how ruthless it was. It was ruthless.
Not to throw them down, but I'm 100% sure some of those women were raped.
White people out of the country.
Oh, a lot of them was raped. Rape was probably a normal thing.
People,
I don't know where though.
And I don't think it was that peaceful. It was some people that were killed. It was some people that hated people already the whole trip and decided we're down, I'm gonna kill you now. Definitely some women were raped. That's 100% fact.
Probably like 90% of
a
women
lot of
were
women
raped.
were raped while that shit was going down. It wasn't that peaceful.
You know, women used to have like no autonomy. You know what I'm saying? They had no say over nothing.
Back then, that's when you could put on a wife beater and beat your wife and it was legal. They probably was doing all type of sadistic shit on there.
Think about what it was
snatched.
like in society before it was like an institution that made it against the law to murder somebody.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
It was barbaric. It was
niggas was just killing niggas like it wasn't nothing. That's why the life expectancy was so goddamn short.
Type of world,
the strongest survive.
And that type of world, the Vikings could exist.
Think about it.
Right.
When they think about it, they locked that person up. If you're a fighter and a warrior, they're locking you up. They got a place for you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want you out here.
And then you got.
They don't want fighters and
they
warriors.
Put you on an
here.
island. Guys.
Think about it. Think about it.
No social media, no phone, nothing linking you to nobody.
Nothing.
Meaning one day you out there chilling and somebody just happened to walk up on you because they don't even know they're walking up on you. But when they walk up, y'all just grab spears and shit, and everybody just go to war and fight for this place.
And then it's a lost identity now because people are not going to write you letters anyway. So now you didn't did 15, 20 years and come home to nobody.
Or
I think y'all talking about talking about the future and the past at the same time.
Yeah.
But that's how parallel it is.
That's how it is though.
Before
it's hand in
rules
hand.
and laws though, right?
Yeah. I'm talking about
like
before.
Wild Wild West days.
Yeah, like Wild Wild West, like medieval days.
Back
Like
when niggas would shoot you and throw your body in a pig pen, and the pigs would just eat your whole entire body, and that's how they got away with loose.
And they still do that
to this day.
Watch out
alligators
for, just
and
look
shit.
Look at some of the big moguls that's in
Yeah.
music and everything else. Look at the ones with farms.
A pig will eat everything, eat your whole entire body, skull and everything. The only thing it can't digest is the teeth.
and the fingernails.
So in the Wild Wild West, they used to have pig pens, and if you died, they just toss your body in the pigs eat
yeah,
it.
my family had a pig pen growing up.
A pig would literally destroy the whole body, eat everything,
believe it.
skull, bones, everything.
I believe it.
If another pig dies, they eating that nigga.
Straight up, everything.
I just couldn't see. I think, don't you get like some kind of sickness from eating human flesh?
The trichinosis worm.
It depends.
I think that's from bears.
Nah, it's you talking about the worm that exists inside of pigs, and its egg spores are indestructible to heat and all kind of stuff. So no matter how you cook it, it still exists in it, which is why meat from pork has to be like seriously treated like worse than any other meat on the planet, just so we can consume it. And even then, you get little worms inside of you, and sometimes they get in your brain.
That sounds so bad.
Yeah, they get in your
See,
paws.
trichinosis is a food-borne disease caused by microscopic parasite.
Yeah, trichinosis. Yeah.
Trichonelia. That shit make my flesh crawl, man.
And it exists in pork, like real heavy. So what it does, it gets in your body, and sometimes these microscopic parasites can get to your brain.
Oh yeah,
and it's been linked to Alzheimer's, all the dementia when you're like. Sometimes you can take a piece of pork and they say you can sit it on the ground like right out the store in the summer and let it sit on the street and then heat it and you'll see it coming out.
Yeah, I saw them pour. They
so
do it on
wild.
YouTube. They pour a Coke on it and everything.
Yeah. So
That shit disgusting.
a lot of people think the pork
All
thing
that
is
shit
also
nasty. We ain't supposed to be
spiritual.
eating none of this crap.
Yeah, a lot of people think the pork thing is just a spiritual thing, but on a physical realm, you can literally see that it's the worst
It's
thing
the
you can ever
rule.
eat.
It says, like the Bible, don't eat swine.
Yeah, or you'll be
It say
unclean.
that.
They've
say
always
that.
associated it to bad
So y'all don't
things.
eat no kind of
Oh, no, I haven't eaten
No
pork in
bacon?
probably 15, 20 years, maybe.
No bacon?
Nah, I haven't
No
eaten-
sausage?
Nah, probably a good 15 years.
Pause.
I haven't
Pause.
I
God
haven't
damn
eaten
it.
beef in maybe a good 7 years. Yeah, so yeah, no beef pork at all.
So you vegan?
No, I'm not vegan though, cause I still do seafood. And
I
every
do
now and
chicken.
then,
Like, I
every
do
now and
chicken
then I
and
eat a
fish,
turkey
and
sandwich
I have
maybe
a
every
steak.
2-3 months.
Yeah.
Little chicken here today. I eat chicken today. You good?
Facts.
I'm saying I'm not one of the vegan save the animals people. I do it for health. So if I want the chicken, there's nothing that's making me feel bad to say I just ate the chicken. I don't mind eating the chicken, but on a health level, I do restrain from it. However, I do know our people back in the day had moments where they did eat meat for celebrations, birthdays. They just paused. They just super paused. It just wasn't a part of their main entire diet.
Yeah,
So you know, I try to eat as healthy as possible. You know, keep my body as pure as possible, and I have my moments where I, do indulge in eating turkey or chicken, but majority of the time it's seafood, fruits and vegetables, 24/7 around the clock.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
I wish I could have that much discipline with what I eat. I'm just kind of. I'm really supposed to be fat, man. I don't watch what I eat. I just eat whatever I feel like and stuff. I just have good metabolism.
Really,
or
you're
some
not
shit.
eating the food. You're eating the flavor. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, no matter what, if it's seafood, beans, rice, pork, chicken, you're getting the same vital, essential amino acids, vitamins, minerals, and that doesn't change. The protein in the plant, the protein in the chicken, the protein in the steak, no matter. So really, you're getting the same shit over and over. You're just eating the flavors.
Right.
So once you get in your head that really it's what you're getting from it to live is not really what you're addicted to, you can have any type of diet in the world. But if you're locked on to cheeseburgers taste like this,
Right.
and peanuts taste like that, or a steak tastes like this, and a salad, then you're gonna be caught up all day, and you won't be able to do it.
Right.
But that's
right.
all it is. We just eating the flavors. You know what I mean? Some people live to eat, some people eat to live. You just,
I mean, some people really overeat and get fat as shit.
That's what I don't understand, and I'm gonna never understand.
And then they want to be body positive and shit.
I can understand
Yeah,
it
like
eat
a man.
bad, but I don't understand how you just don't move.
It's so
just-
much. It's so much unhealthy food in America, though,
But
man.
still, it's
I
not
took my
enough.
girl to Alabama for the first time. We got out the
eat
flight.
that much, bro.
It wasn't nothing but, you know what I'm saying, rounder women in the airport and shit.
Rounder?
Everybody was so much.
You could see
it's such a contrast
Why you being so nice
to the
bro?
diet.
Why you
You
being
can
so
see the
nice?
diet.
You know, we gotta be a
Rounder.
little bit political.
Rounder.
And then it's like, yo, I'll go back and I get like some fries from McDonald's or any place, and it'll be so salty. And I'll be
Man.
like, yo, is this how it tasted the whole time?
Bro, the artificially flavored juices in the gas station when you go home.
Yeah.
Man, it's like drinking fucking syrup or some shit compared to
I
the
remember-
juices over
I
here.
remember I was in Italy, bro, and I had a juice box. I remember I was in
Right,
Italy.
nigga.
I remember I was in Italy and I had an African friend over that was he was an Italian citizen over there, but he was African. Shout out to the homie George. But like he came to the crib, I gave him a high C, little square box. He drunk it and was like, "Damn, bro, this shit good as fuck." And he turned it around, and I've never seen him look at the ingredients. But that's when I established that, yo, in his mind, in order for it to taste this good, what
Gotta
the
have-
fuck is in it?
Yeah, it's gotta have some bad
Like
shit
he
in
turned
it.
he was like, God damn, 167 calories, what the fuck? And in my head, I'm like, yo, that shit, I mean, in his mind, it was so bad, but in Italy, they banned all that shit. So in
Yeah,
his
a lot of
head,
American,
he
like,
just
desserts
got a
are banned
burst.
over
He
here.
felt like he just drunk a cake or some shit, you know what I mean? And it's but
A lot of foods from America are banned in Europe, man, because it's so unhealthy, man. That we don't got the same candy over here. Even the candy is healthier.
Soda's
with
everything.
Chocolate.
I think the best breakdown
Soda.
I've ever seen from a person when it came to showing me about eating better is when he broke down death foods and life foods.
Mhm.
And he was saying that if you take a piece of a chicken or whatever it is and you cut a piece of it off from its source
Mhm.
and you throw it out there in the yard, if you go out there a month later, it's gonna be decomposed, stinking, dying.
Right.
If you cut a seed off or a piece of a plant or a vegetable or something and you throw it out there in the yard and you come back in a month, it's gonna be plants growing from it, trees. And he was saying you can choose to eat death or you can choose to eat something that clearly has life energy still in it, even though it's not attached to the source it came from. And that's when I actually looked at it.
Referring
and
to
was
like plants or something?
Like plants. Like
But
how
you know, plants are living things too.
yeah, but that's what I was
That's
saying.
what you vegan niggas don't consider.
That's what I was saying. I was saying the plants things, the plant, it's life in it. You can throw it outside
Facts.
and it can grow, whereas you can't
Facts.
throw a piece of chicken or a steak or a piece of
I
bacon
mean, they
outside
both
and it
life.
grows.
They both life
But
though.
it's a different. It's one energy.
throw a chicken
one
leg out in the grass, that
the
motherfucker ain't gonna grow nothing.
Yeah. The
So basically, you would eat a human.
The chicken leg.
No, no,
is
no.
dead energy though.
I'm just saying the same
Whereas
basic
the
concept
plant
is like eating a living thing to like absorb its like life force type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
One is
Whether
a-
it you
one
throw
is
it
a
out in the
living-
yard and it grow or not, you know. But if you like, you can culture like bacteria, you know what I'm saying, and make meat like they make. You can throw a piece of meat in a lab and they'll like, grow your
Yeah,
ass a
but
sheep.
But
you
now,
know?
now you
Chicken like
speaking of
chicken be doing
man-made,
that.
scientific, forceful shit.
I don't like the shit, but it happens. They selling that shit now.
Yeah,
True.
hard.
They pushing.
They just
Big
cleared
pause.
for the chicken. The pause. They just cleared. They just shit. They just cleared.
cameras up there.
They just cleared the clone chicken.
Neck pause.
They just cleared the law for the clone chicken. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they
but
just
but
cleared
that's
it.
but
If
see,
they did what now?
They got some genetically engineered
Bro.
chicken, and they just legally cleared it. It's out of
Come
the public.
Come on.
Bro, you can look it up. It's
They
called
put it- they put out-
Carigi. It's called Carigi and like
Yeah, they
basically
Like they made
it's-
the chicken.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
genetically-
seaweed.
It's seaweed. Seaweed.
It's seaweed, bro. Like literally, it's gonna say when, like if you look on the back of the chicken,
Mhm.
it's gonna say Carigin, like substance.
So they just growing the meat.
But nah, it's called Carigi. I'm telling you, you can.
It's that
look at it.
impossible meat going too goddamn
It's
far.
what
Like
it-
they live in chickens.
No, bro. It's
It
literally
looks like chicken, but it's made of something else.
facts.
Okay, it's made of
called
seaweed.
Facts, and it's just edible, and they soak it in chicken broth, bro.
But they got a lot of vegan shit that tastes kind of like really similar to like
But this is meat.
Yeah,
Meat.
because that Impossible
Pause.
Whopper tastes just like the normal thing. I promise, like dead ass.
If I knew what that word was,
I ain't never ate one of them, man. Pause.
Big pause.
But you know, because
when you see,
it don't sit with me right.
All that, like you can Google this, you can YouTube this. You can blow it up. You can form it the way you want to form it. Pause. Like you gonna see it, bro. Like
the world getting out of hand, man.
It's some type of seaweed.
But it was like a poignant topic that I wanted to hit on.
I knew they was going in that route though once the tilapia hit the scene, because you know tilapia is a big fish.
Bottom feeder.
Yeah, that's what they say.
It's
They say
outrageous.
salmon is like the worst meat you can eat, like farmed salmon. I seen a video
Probably farmed
where he
salmon.
was like pulling the meat up and it was just kind of coming
paws.
apart. Big paws, whatever.
I'm gonna pull a meat up.
I should have just played the video.
That was
And
a
it was
serious
just
one.
coming apart.
Coming apart. You was serious. You even did the hand gestures.
Oh man,
You
can't-
was like, I was pulling.
But that's what he did. I gotta play the. I gotta find the video now.
You gonna have to, because you looking crazy over there. You had the hand gestures.
I don't know where I seen that shit though.
Pause. Yo, you don't know where you see what that pause.
They're gonna be in the comments like, these guys are anti.
Straight up.
Pause is so rude to those who. How is it a pause?
Man, I played
You're
pause
making fun of.
forever. My cousin RP, he was gay. He played pause. He played pause. Nobody, them gays better not be mad about no pause game.
Even gay people say pause though.
That's what I'm saying. Gay people, and that's when they be making it seem like
can't
gay
find
people
that
just
shit.
be having a problem. It's the people creating the problem about gay people. Like, cause like I say, the gay people that I knew, they didn't even want you to know they was gay. They stayed away from people. Damn,
Them the old school gays.
The old school gays. These new ones that's wearing the wigs with the nails. Man, listen, bro. Let the women have it, man.
Yeah, I think we talked about the gays enough for one episode. I wanted to get
That's a
into some
fact.
shit that happened recently.
About who?
With the Black Lives Matter shit. They like protesting in the streets again.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the boat again.
Nah, they got a new name. You know, when they be like say my name stuff when stuff happened with the police and
Pause on the whole movement.
Pause on the whole movie. I think her name like Takia Young. She like a police officer.
They got a new George Floyd to get behind.
She the new. I mean, it sounds horrible to say, but she the new George Floyd for Black Lives
It's
Matter.
always a new face.
What she did?
Probably got abused, hurt, killed. Or
Let's
something.
watch this. Let's watch this.
Typical, you know.
I understand why it could be justified, but again, I don't make that decision. Ultimately, a grand jury is going to make that decision.
I think the video is going to speak for itself.
I still can't quite understand why his gun came out.
Hey guys, what's going on? So many of you have sent me this body cam footage of this young woman, Takaya
she was
Young,
pregnant.
who was shot outside of a Kroger supermarket in Columbus, Ohio. And right now, the media is having an orgy fest on the fact that she was black.
Not
and
an
it was a
orgy
police
fest,
shooting.
though.
So when you look at the commentary, some people are saying that this
You got
is
that
clearly
energy.
murder by the police officers. Others are saying that this was clearly a justified shooting. And what we do here is we try to take all that emotion out of it. So you guys know exactly what we're going to be doing in this video. We're going to be looking at the law, the constitutional standard for use of force with police officers, to educate you on what we're going to be looking for when we then look at the body cam footage. And we're going to see if we can determine through the body cam footage that's available if this officer was justified or not. And then you get to hear the spin on both.
Let me speed this shit up a little bit. So we can see the video. Cause they trying to say whether he was like justified in shooting her or not.
It's a woman.
But
Did
these
she
are
have
just
a
three
gun?
general factors that
Look
the
at the
court would
video.
just look at to say, well, can we use these factors to determine if this officer in this moment is being objectively reasonable? And these are the three factors that we're going to use today. Now, we're going to go review the body cam footage. And what I've done is that there were two officers at the scene and both their body cameras are working. So I've synced up the body cam footage and I'm going to narrate through it. So here is my evaluation of the body cam footage. So Officer 1 and Officer 2 are assisting someone who's locked their keys in their car. Officer 2 then gets notified by someone at Kroger's that this woman has just shoplifted from the store, and he goes and tries to stop this woman.
Attention 29, 3705 Managua, 3705.
What's that?
Female is hallucinating. Much draw for attend.
Hey, stop. Hey, out of the car.
Now, Officer 2 goes to the car and orders the occupant out of the vehicle, while Officer 1 is still assisting the other driver with the key lockout.
Out of the car. Out of the car. Out of the car.
Now, Officer 1 actually leaves his equipment and leaves the car that he was assisting to now cover Officer 2, who's trying to get the person out of the vehicle.
Out of the car. Out of the car. They said your soul stuff, do not leave. Get out of the car. Then get out.
Now, this officer has clearly asked this motorist to exit the vehicle multiple times. And in Ohio, it is a crime to fail to comply with orders from a police officer. For instance, here is section 2921.331 of Ohio Laws and Administrative Rules from the legislature. Section B says, no person shall operate a motor vehicle so as willfully to elude or flee a police officer after receiving a visible or audible signal from a police officer to bring the person's motor vehicle to a stop.
No, then get out. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car. Get out of the fucking car.
Now, the suspect, after refusing to exit the vehicle,
tried to run him
starts
over.
driving their car forward into the police officer. Now, we've zoomed in here so you can see that police officer 1 is actually on top of the hood of the car before the fatal shot is released. The car is essentially driven into him, and he has released the one shot, killing the occupant of the vehicle.
With a white man resisting and all kind of crazy stuff, and they don't never shoot.
That's true.
Okay, so this was pretty quick, just as the facts as we have them.
He shot up
this
pretty
officer tried to arrest this individual for a simple shoplifting. One officer went to the front of the car to try to stop the car from going anyplace. The driver pressed on the gas and drove the car into the officer. The officer was on the hood of the car. A shot was discharged, and then this vehicle drove forward and eventually stopped. When the officers got into the car, they found that the driver was killed from the gunshot wound. So now,
yeah, so people marching in the streets. And she was pregnant.
But how did he know that she was the shoplifter? He didn't know.
I mean, the police was already in the parking lot trying to help somebody get their keys out the car, and then the store called them and told the police that it was the chick or some shit like that.
They said it was a woman that just did it. They didn't say it was that woman, or did they?
Yeah, they did. Like, the store called and told them.
Really was shoplifting.
Supposedly, she really was shoplifting. That's why she didn't want to get out the car. You know what I'm saying?
But it's other ways to handle it. Like, let's say one thing, you law enforcement, right?
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me y'all just couldn't write this woman license plate down, bro, and then actually do some type of detective work and follow her and then apprehend her upon arrival?
It's too many white terrorists that get off the
Like,
hook
my
and
thing
walk out
is,
alive for the
just look what
shoplifting.
happened. Look at how the energy was. Jumping on the hood, get the fuck out of the car. Number one, that's how you greeting the shoplifter, allegedly.
Yeah.
That's how you greeting. Like, you at a job, that's your professionalism. It's gonna be problems with me. You talk to me like that.
It's too many.
I'm not doing nothing you saying.
Too many white terrorists get off the hook without being killed for the white.
I'm not doing nothing you saying. You trying to arrest me like
Get
that.
shot. And it's probably whatever she took, being that she had. It's probably something that was only worth a good under
Respect
a good $20.
Respect go a long way, man.
Yeah, I hear exactly what y'all saying. But she wouldn't. First off, she wouldn't have been in the situation if she didn't steal some shit. And she know the police out here killing niggas for petty shit.
We not saying
and she
that.
gonna get in. Let me. It has to be said though. She gonna get in the car with the shit, try to get away. The police come up to her, tell her to get out the car, and you have to do what the police. No, you have to do what the police say to do.
No, that's not worth you losing your life.
Get out the car when the police walk. When two police officers come to your car and they tell you get out the car like 25 times. Get out the car. Even if you stole the shit, own up to the shit, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation to where you push the gas when a police officer is standing in front of the car. He got and he got the gun pointed at you. He shouldn't kill you.
He should.
But you should know that there's a possibility that gun is gonna go off.
He should kill you.
You basically trying to kill him.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's my point. My point is, before that even happened to where she pulled off, a level of professionalism could have been showed. When you said it was 2 officers, right? The one officer that already had his gun out that was talking to her, the second officer could have been writing down all the vehicle information, not saying nothing. Or
But now they gotta waste man hours and find this
over
bitch.
a dead body.
They gonna waste a lot of man hours getting up that body though.
That's true.
With
That's
a
true.
baby. With a baby. This is a pregnant black woman.
He shouldn't have resorted to pulling the gun out. He probably did
That's
it for
my
like
whole point.
Yeah, he shouldn't have
It should
resorted.
have been a level of professionalism.
But if you was in
Now-
that situation, would you have got out the car, or would you have known like police be shooting motherfuckers and shit?
It's
If it was
different.
a white woman, would he would have did that?
A white woman
Exactly.
got shot like that a few weeks ago.
But she wasn't
because she
doing
made
that.
the wrong move in the car and the dude shot her. I almost shot. Y'all
She-
want to see that video?
Yeah, we can. She made the wrong move in the car.
It happens to white people too. Is
But
my point.
No. But
It's not a
but
BLM
it-
moment.
but it
She did.
happens-
They both did some stupid shit.
But it happens quicker to black folk than it does any other folk.
No, actually, more
Yes.
white people get killed by
I
police
didn't
than
say
black
that.
people.
I
More.
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
2
I said
years
it
ago,
happens.
more
I didn't
people
say
got
that.
struck by
I
lightning than
didn't
got
say
shot
that.
by the police.
I didn't say none of that. I said it happens quicker to black folk.
I don't know if that's true, bro.
I do. For a fact.
Let me see if I can find.
Have
it.
you ever been a victim of police brutality? Any
No.
police?
No.
Well, see, that's the difference.
Actually, the police saved my motherfucking life one time.
I don't know cops for that at all.
That's what I'm saying. We both can have different experiences
Exactly.
with the police. you know?
Exactly. So my point to you would be, they definitely harm us faster than they do any other folk. Like,
Why do you think that is?
Because it's proof. Here's the proof.
I didn't ask you for proof. I'm
I
agreeing
think
with you.
that-
I got you. I got you.
I feel
I
that
got
they
you.
feel we have a
No.
inside hatred of them and will react.
I doubt that.
I think a lot of them are scared.
I doubt that. I think I can agree with that with some of them. But for me, if they had a black kid, white kid, Mexican kid walking together, Chinese kid, add all the kids together, they're gonna assume the black kid did everything that somebody said happened. Every time. Anytime it's an issue, they're gonna always point out the darker skinned child. That's just what they do. I've grown up looking at it. I've been a victim of it. I'm not saying this happens to everybody. I'm just saying when it comes to the law, is more of us locked up because we get picked on the most. And that now has led to death.
Listen up. The soap you shower with? It's
They killing us
you
now.
probably
They ain't
haven't
locking
even
us up
questioned
no
what
more.
bar soap.
They just
What do you got
killing
in
us.
there?
Look at this.
What do you got in there, man? What do you got in there? What do you got
But check it out though.
Look, now he took the
Newly
gun out.
released body camera video shows a deadly shooting in Colorado after.
What do you got in there, man? What do you got in there? What do you got in there?
Look, where's the fucking and all that at?
Newly released body camera video.
He ain't saying get the fuck out the car and all that like he did to that black
He was
woman.
talking to her nicely before that.
When?
But he didn't talk to the black woman nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Did he?
When?
Do we need to watch both videos side by side?
Bro, I don't, even when he's frantic right here, he's not cursing. Even when he's in a position of fleeing, he's still not cursing.
He was just a nice guy.
Duran initially refuses to roll down the window.
Listen, look.
Eventually, Duran gives
What a
in
gun
and
at?
puts the window down.
I'm looking at
but
him. His hand on his
refuses
gun.
to answer the officer's
They
questions.
need better training.
Period.
Because we don't have that type of stuff happening over here.
Period.
They definitely need better training.
Period.
They don't. It don't take much to be a police officer.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
The first action should not be you putting your hand on the gun.
It shouldn't be. It should be protecting the servant, right? And if you're supposed to protect the servant, what are you protecting the servant? The civilians. So if we happen to have an infraction and you roll up on us, why are you approaching us like a criminal?
Yeah, off the top.
Off rip. Off rip.
I mean, she was a criminal though.
Come on.
She had
bro.
just stole some
Come
shit.
on, bro.
So to say,
Come on,
it
bro.
might not even been her. It might not.
Well,
even
okay,
been her.
put yourself in the
Police officer
in the
shoes.
police officer's shoes. You don't know what type of criminal this is. You just got a call saying a person stole some
Hey,
shit.
man.
You don't know if they got a gun.
Knock on the car. Hey, man, can you stay right here for a second? We trying to figure out something just happened in the store. Can't nobody move right here. Period.
Simple.
Okay, what if they knew for a fact who it was?
That's cool. We're gonna be strategic on how we get her out the car. We're not gonna have a gun to scare you from getting out the car.
But he pulled out the gun after they said get out the car like
No,
10
bro.
times or
The
some
second
shit.
guy had his gun out the entire time.
Okay. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. if you didn't do anything, why would you refuse to get out the car the first time?
Because you fucking with me. You know that. You know
But
how you
that's
feel.
like everybody.
You've been there.
That's
You've been
like
there.
the police are a reality of society that you have to deal with in certain
I ain't
situations.
fucking with them, bro.
And you have to know if she would have just got out, if she would have just made the decision to get out of the car the first time they asked, and she didn't steal, that shit, she would be alive and pregnant right now.
Well, let's say, okay, look, let's say she stole. Let's just leave it up.
He showed you it's a law in
Look.
that state. You got to do what the fuck the police say. That's just a reality of life now. You know what I'm saying? They have power to make you do shit, and you should probably do it.
There's laws that say you don't have to do a lot of that stuff, though.
I wouldn't roll the dice is what I was saying.
Not being black, no.
That's my point. Like,
I mean,
we
it
know
depends if
how
you-
shit go on, you know, like, so I'm compliant.
But look at that though.
Basically saying she playing with the wrong fire.
But
she was
that's the lesson.
playing around too
But
much.
that's the lesson. That's the look what you just said. Look what the systematic belief is now. If I don't listen to them, they gonna kill me. That's a systematic belief. I got that in my song. I got a song called New Crackers. I got that right in my song, bro. That's exactly what I mean, bro. Like they're gonna kill you regardless, whether if your back turn or whether if it's in your car or whether if you running from them or running towards them.
Got a Snicker bar.
Well, they got laws in certain states like you can't shoot a man running away.
Yeah, but how that's gonna stick? You gonna get 2 weeks with pay and then be back on the force in 2 months. We talk about
Not if they can actually prove you shot a man in the
It
back.
don't matter if you shoot him in the back or not. All they gonna do is run up to you, turn you over, and shoot you in the front.
We've seen that.
Like, we got smart police officers. We got intelligent
So
officers.
y'all saying like police are inherently like racist and we should defund
I didn't
them?
say
Like
that. I didn't say that. I said they abuse.
But I'm saying there's a bunch of them that are.
I'm saying they abuse
They need
power.
better training.
I'm saying they abuse power.
Of course, everybody abuses the
I'm
power
not
they
saying
have.
they're inherently racist, but it's a lot of them that are.
Even the
Maybe.
black ones. Even the black ones. You got black police officers, black folk that hate black folk.
Yeah.
And if you mix enough, if you take enough darkness of a dark color black and you mix it in any color, if you put too much of it in it, eventually the color gets darker too. And that just becomes the color now. And I think it's so much darkness in their group that the blue is just dark now. It's just a dark blue.
The dark blue.
And we can't see nothing else but the
good
fact that it's
blue
dark.
Can't say nothing.
Cause it's in the
They
dark.
gotta go along.
The colors all merged.
They be fired.
And we experience it when we go to work.
And they want us to not look at them like that, but the actual reason that we're having a conversation is because they look at us like
But
that.
how many times you been a part of a majority vote where if one person said no, none of us getting it?
I don't know.
That's how jury goes.
That's how that shit is. That's just how that shit is,
12
bro.
people, one person say no, a whole jury hung over. Murder
What kind of shit is that?
That's what
That's
that's
a
the
limit.
topic I wanted to talk about. Well, but we have to take a break real quick, and
No
that's what we're
problem,
gonna
no
kick it back up with though.
Yeah.
I did want to talk about that shit though.
New club trend. Who can pour out the most bottles?
I saw that shit.
That shit is garbage.
Why the fuck would you want to do that?
I mean, niggas just like wasting shit to show how much. Somehow that shows how much money they have and shit. I think I saw that video.
But okay, so go buy a house then. Go put your mama in a house.
But that's the cultural difference because people with wealth, they do way different things.
Yeah, they get another business.
That's the difference.
You know what I'm saying?
Here go the video right here.
Big difference.
I think so. We filming art. It's supposed to be like really expensive bottles of alcohol too. Like
You flex by pouring the money on it. I mean, well, I guess they just doing another form. Niggas throw the money up in the air and let it hit the burn.
I never agree with that either though.
I had a homeboy
all that shit
literally
done.
burned money in the strip club. Like this was his thing. Like,
Bro, can you scoot your chair back this way?
Yeah, that nigga was retarded. Though. He's like,
right there.
Shout out to Lacey.
But a woman says
Oh,
a man
Goddamn,
can
Boosie
say
keep
something and a
popping up
woman
on
can
the
say
screen.
something.
Boost is trying to get his talk.
He trying to get that shit up. Yeah, you straight now. But yeah, I never really understood why you go to the strip club and like throw your money away. Like, what is that? What does somebody get out of that? I mean, I know people do it, and it's a culture.
I can tell you why.
Yeah, making it rain. Like,
I can tell you why. I used to say that money ain't nothing because I got plenty of it.
Plus, that's
but now you got less, and all you did was just throw it in the air for everybody.
No, that's what you go there to do. Like you plan to throw this away.
Stun on people.
Why would you plan to throw away money though?
That's just what we do.
But I think they making them bitches rich at the same time to get some pussy.
Facts. Because think about it. One of the little hoes.
But what's the sense? What's the sense in that?
It's the craziest thing. They made them think it was cool to throw it up in the air.
Right.
Then they made the people in the crowd look like they were poor if you was to pick the money that was thrown in the air off the ground.
Right.
So when the people that throw it and the people that won't pick it up leave, the club want to pick all of it up and cuff it.
Plus, it's for the
Or the
hoes.
bitches pick it up.
Plus, it's for the hoes.
We came from
So if you pick it up, use a hoe.
Right. Charlamagne said he used to pick that shit up when he was in it.
I mean, look who said it.
Like, we threw the money because we knew the strippers. So the strippers gonna give us the money. We threw the money just to make the other out of town niggas spend more money.
Facts.
But even that, like, you see some other niggas throwing money, so you like, I got it.
No,
I'm not you, but the other people that saw you do it and fell for the bait to like,
Throw more money than they threw.
I can't let them throw more money than me. Like, what the fuck kind of stupid ass game is that?
Competition.
And somewhere else.
I mean, I get it, but I would never. Me personally, I ain't never been into like strip clubs and shit like that. Like,
I mean, have you ever thrown $1?
for the experience, I went to a strip club and I went first strip club I went to was in like Israel, in like Tel Aviv. The DJ I was working with out there. It was dope. It was nice looking women in there and shit. But
How nice.
Like
this is interesting.
I can't go out into that, but it was like above average, like what you would expect in a strip club.
So you never been to one in the States?
The first stripper experience I had was at a bachelor party from some nigga I didn't know. I went there with a homeboy and shit. It was supposed to be like a special stripper show in this. I'm from Alabama. They had like some kind of stripper show in a barn or some shit.
What part of Alabama are you from? Because I'm from Alabama.
You from Alabama? I think the thing was in Georgia somewhere, like Macon or some shit. But I'm from 5 Points, like a really small place in Alabama and shit. But I saw the fattest, the biggest woman I've ever seen in my fuck. They had it was a fat dude getting married, so they got him the biggest fucking 400-pound stripper they could find. She walked.
Like a prank?
No, it was like what he like a chubby
like?
chaser and shit. He liked that, so they got it for him and shit. But I was expecting like, what I seen in movies and shit. And here come this 400-pound woman coming out in a barn and like that. I think that side with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably never went back to a strip
Yeah,
club.
that probably side with me on strippers because I was like 17 or some shit. But I never like. It's not sexy for me to see a woman strip because I know she stripping for other people and shit. And like a part of me being attracted to a woman is her exclusivity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not attracted to like hoes and shit. Like I can look, but I would never. And they look like here in Europe, like I'm not participating in the red light district and shit. I ain't never bought no pussy because I don't want to stick my dick in some shit that another nigga or hundreds of other people can pay for and have been in. The weirdest of dudes, like it be all kind of old, trashy looking men down there at the fucking red light district and shit. And I almost paid for some pussy one time when I was fucked up in the military and shit. I had fucking went AWOL and shit. I was fucked up. They had me staying on base for like almost a year and they weren't paying me and I was confined to base in my room and I could only come out to work. Nigga was broke, wasn't fucking with no bitch because nigga didn't have no money and shit. You know what I'm saying? So fucking, and that's when that Backpager shit was out. Y'all remember Backpagers?
Yeah.
And I was in some nigga room.
Pause.
Whoa, big pause.
I mean, I was in my homeboy room. It was a pause, whatever. It wasn't on no pause shit,
Sound better.
But he told me about the Backpager shit and how you could just text a chick and meet up. You know what I'm saying? You pay her whatever, and I was like, shit.
You almost got.
I was down bad. You know what I'm saying? And I was fucking with nobody. I was trying to get some pussy. So I was like, man, I know I said I wasn't gonna never do that shit. But shit, I goddamn made the deal with the bitch who was supposed to meet her at the off post. I already ain't supposed to go off post, but I done sneak my way off post to go to this And that's how real this show is. I'm just telling this stripper story to everybody. But I ultimately didn't do it. I got to the motherfucking hotel in my homeboy car, and then I got in the parking lot, and I was disgusted with myself.
So she done got you for the money in.
No, I didn't pay. I didn't go in. I got in the parking lot, parked, didn't end up not even turning off the car, and I just kept going and went back to post.
Oh yeah.
Because I couldn't bring myself to like fuck a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was like degrading myself or some shit. Honestly. No shade to nobody who done paid for pussy or whatever, but I just
to the edge and couldn't jump.
Yeah, cause I'm type of dude, like I never had a problem like getting women and shit. You know what I'm saying? I never been the type to go not toot my own horn, but I never had to holler at women. You know what I'm saying? Women just kind of, I always been the cute nigga in school and shit. You know, and women like approach me type shit, and I ain't never been the type to just spit game to a girl and shit like that. I just been myself and like whatever woman gravitated
you sound light skinned. You sound light skinned, man. Cause like I see, like me, I don't know nothing about
Say
that.
what?
Sound like me. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I ain't get bitches till I got older.
Oh yeah.
I was young getting older women. that type of lifestyle. So it's like
pussy follow my lap.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Old pussy follow my lap. He said old. Yeah, I think about I'm 15, 6'4". Like, I'm bigger than most men.
But how open would you talking about your like situation?
Big pause. About what? Oh, you talking about
like you got a wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you also
I don't have a wife.
But you have a significant other.
I definitely have a woman. Yeah.
But you also have a girlfriend?
Yeah. I got a girlfriend in Italy. The only if you ask them what's hard about it, like what's hard about it is the accepting of how somebody can just straight up tell you, and you're not trapped in being forced to finding out. Because that's normally what happened. Normally what happened is a woman meet a guy, she like him, you know, they date, they fuck, do all kind of shit, right? 4 months down the line, I see that name a lot. Who is Elaine? You know, oh, I ain't nobody. Next thing you know, somebody ain't knocking on your door. Open the door. You know who this is? It's Elaine. Open the door.
Uh-oh.
You looking at him like, who that name? And now I got something to tell you. I got a wife. What? You ain't tell me this 4 months ago before, you know?
Yeah, right.
As opposed to, I see you. Oh shit! You know what? It's gonna definitely go down. But before it do, I got a woman, babe. I'm finna fuck her. Cool. All right, we're good now. That's too much for some people.
Yeah, I think that would be a lot for most people.
Some women don't even tolerate shit like that.
You know what
I think most men don't tolerate it. Wouldn't tolerate it from
most men lie.
Exactly.
No, I'm saying if it was flipped around, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing.
More women are for it than men would be. Unless you're talking about white men.
Well, that's the thing. The thing is, you got to pick who you want. So many people get in relationships and they be lying the entire relationship. They start off the relationship lying.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I was just fortunate enough to have the right relationships that let me know so much about myself that allowed me to say, you know what, the next time I do get in a relationship, I'm going to tell this girl exactly what I want.
But how did that go though? Like, how did that conversation go? Not to get too much in your business and shit, but I think people want to know this.
You know, I've been with my chick since 2011,
mm-hmm.
and we have been friends the entire time to 2015. The thing is, man, she's been everything. She's been my friend.
Mm-hmm.
She's been the key under the mat girl. She's been the hey, I'm thirsty, bring me some food. She's been every version of a woman I could ever want.
Yeah.
From when I need something, from versus I didn't even know I needed that. Thank you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's also the same woman who wants you. And whatever you come with. Oh, okay, so you like other women. Okay, well I still like you. Oh, you actually want two women. okay, I still like you.
But that's rare though. It's not that easy to just be like
Who
to
says
tell your girl like I want other
How
women.
you know it's rare if men aren't really telling
That's what
women
I'm
that?
saying.
Because
Men are
Because logically, most women would refuse to participate in that. You know what I'm saying?
Watch this.
Look what we're going through now with all these relationships that have
Exactly.
like,
Niggas, you just said it. Niggas is furries.
Niggas is furries.
Niggas is furries, bro. Niggas is letting their wife get fucked by niggas.
Yeah, but that's on the internet. You know what I'm saying? In the majority,
That's my point.
majority of men can't go up to a woman and tell her. Like that's like that would be a major red flag for most women to be like, okay, you want other women? Well, bye. I see you later.
That's not the case, bro. Because first of all,
one won't do.
Well, first of all,
That's what I'm saying. If you would have told her that, and she would have said, "Well, I can't fuck with you then,"
I would have never said that.
So you have to read and see if
You do.
if she would
Everything's
accept it.
Think about it. This person.
So what about her told you that she was
I'm
okay?
gonna tell you. What happened was, he can attest. I literally walked right there and was like, "Hey, bro, I'm finna leave with her and go to her house," and I dipped. The thing is, I let her know, "Hey, we finna go to your house. Before we fuck, I gotta let my girl know I'm fucking you." And she would just.
Yeah, I've actually been around him when he made the call.
And she just
Exactly
look
how
at
it
me,
goes.
and she just look at me like, you fucking serious? And that probably turned her on because she's already turned on.
As long as she's not ugly. She probably
So it turned her on the fact that you was so brutally honest with her or something?
At that moment, especially after knowing me and seeing me out years prior. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's seen me around before, that knows me. We speak in private. I mean, we speak in passing, and that's it. Never spoke in private, never had a conversation with her longer than 5 minutes until that night. Thing is, it turned her on to be turned on already, plus alcohol involved, and then I'm talking to you about fucking you, and I'm telling my girl I'm finna fuck you.
Oh, it's on the girl on, but I thought you were talking about your
No, my woman, no. My woman, like, oh, don't call me till Monday then. See you when you get home.
Oh, okay.
Like, my girl, she want to know about it when I come home. She don't want to hear the play-by-play when I'm going, when it's happening. She don't even want to think Friday, Saturday is happening.
But she wants the play-by-play afterwards?
No, it depends. Like, we got a very different relationship. Our relationship,
Wow, this is
not like, you got to think about it. Our relationship is like this, bro, and it's this simple.
But it probably came with like when you first met her.
That's what I'm saying.
You was already like, hey, I'm
like,
hey, you was another chick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, so you hipped it to it from the jump.
Well, my thing is,
You can't just switch up
you
on her.
My thing is, you already doing you, I'm doing me. We just like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you happen to like me more than you like them, so you don't fuck with them, you fucking with me. But I'm not stopping what I'm doing, and you don't care because you got me. You don't care what I do because you got me.
But usually, I think that's how a lot of relationships start. Like usually,
They
y'all
should stay
dating
like
and you
that.
still
They
messing
should stay
around
like
with
that.
other people and shit. And then at a point, both of you decide that
Exactly.
you're gonna be exclusive and shit.
And
you
it
know?
should stay like that.
Cause you just kind of make that commitment to the
But that's
person.
the
And when
thing.
I know when I'm I know when I'm like in love with a woman and I know I want to be with her, like I don't want no other dude to be smashing.
That's a fact. But see, that's the thing. If, like, say for instance, my girl let's say she go to Puerto Rico. I don't care what she does.
What?
And I'm telling you that, bro.
So it goes both ways. Y'all have like an open relationship.
Bro, I can't say that. It's not open because we not smashing nobody in Germany, bro. I'm not
So
disrespecting
it's
her.
a continental thing.
It's just nah, it's like this. It's like let's say the homies. Let's say we go out, let's say we go to Vegas. My girl not dumb.
So she know what's up.
Like my girl, thank you.
In so
like
many
I'm not
words.
like put it like this. I'm not on my phone lining trips up. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not meeting bitches. I'm not in bitches' DMs. I'm strictly if I'm at the bar and she walk up, man, I think you hot. I just want you tonight.
Okay.
That's the type of time I'm on.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? My chick, she ain't even on that type time. She on some if he dang, you remind me of somebody, or damn, he really hot. That's the type of time my chick on, especially if she with her sisters or 6 other females.
Yeah.
Girls' night, like, let's be honest. What type of man you gonna be the type of man that's mad? You gonna be the type of man that's mad when your girl on girls' night? Or you gonna be like, man, it is what it is, whatever happened, I don't care, I'm with my man. I'm with my homies. Like,
Yeah.
You can't be worried about shit like that.
That's still like
just talk to your. Now see, this the
respect
difference.
though.
But check though.
Look, keep talking.
If we was married, all that stops.
Oh, okay.
All that stops. Cause that's a union at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's different laws that come into play. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna interrupt a union with what they call a moral sin, as far as the law, because that shit can cost you money. Like infidelity in the marriage leads to divorce, leads to shit being split 50-50. So that, to me, that's why you shouldn't cheat, because it could fuck up your money. You see what I'm saying? Not because you think it's a sin and you'll go to hell for it. Nah, in that case, you ain't gonna be doing nothing. But start off simple. Understand you'll lose your money if you do this type of shit.
You know that nigga Young Blue got caught up recently.
Doing what?
A bitch exposed him.
Doing what?
He flew a chick out.
Cause him and Lil Baby got exposed. You know, Lil Baby got exposed for getting his ass played with.
I saw that video. Did y'all see that video?
Tragic.
But it's like it's like the audacity of the chick. Like she, like who? What kind of woman is she to go on a podcast and sit up there and talk about how she ate what she ate?
She ate it, man.
And bragging about it.
She ate it.
And hoping to embarrass this other person, but she, huh?
They talk about that shit on the songs. Eat a nigga this, eat a nigga that.
Bruh.
Yeah, Sukihana and shit.
Nah, Ellie Chopper. He said it's a man saying slut me out. That ain't even man vocabulary.
He did do that.
Think about it.
I ain't even look at it like that, but that's a wild thing for a man to say, right?
Lick on my gooch while you suck me.
Pause.
Big pause. Yo.
But NLE Chopper kind of trash lately. You heard that that Nelly Hot in Here?
Trash. Worst remake.
Horrible.
Worst remake ever, man. And Nelly ain't gonna say nothing. That's what's crazy.
He can't say nothing because he sold his publishing and shit.
Man, he can still say it's trash.
He ain't gonna say nothing because it makes his song look better. Like nobody could redo the song better than him. So he gonna never say nothing.
Nah, he already sold the rights to that shit.
Until a nigga kill they shit. That's when they like, with my money, with my.
Yeah.
If you don't kill they shit, they just thanks for the promo.
That shit is horrible.
But it's the thing, he don't get no money because he sold all this fucking masters and shit and publishing and shit like that.
That shit is horrible.
He sold it for like $50 million, so anybody can pay to remix that shit. But it's like it wasn't even a good remake. It was just the same song with worse vocals. It was like almost the same hook, and he sounded half retarded. I mean, no disrespect.
With auto-tune.
Nah,
yeah, it was bad.
Disrespect.
It was bad.
Much disrespect. It was trash. All disrespect. Garbage.
Yeah, it was
I
bad.
I don't like. Honestly, I don't think I like any of
whoever heard it,
music.
stop him and his friends.
I think he got like 3 or 4 songs.
Who do you got around him? Because that shit is
that I heard him actually going hard on, like he was spitting on.
Oh,
I don't even think it was his song.
He does have one song that's kind of cool. I can't remember it.
Because it sounds like he got some potential, like he can write for sure. But when he doing, like, let's just say he's doing industry music,
mm-hmm.
you know, you doing shit like this, shit garbage. Why did you? So, okay, let me ask you more because you got some shit up here. I was looking at your music. What made you even quit? Or not even quit? Leave it. What made you back away when you was doing shit like this, like the more commercial effect with Serrani and?
I backed away because
Batman Scoop.
I reached a certain like ceiling over here in Germany. Like I had got to where I was like doing a show every weekend and everybody knew me. I was like Lil Wayne over here at a point, like not that big, but like every DJ wanted to work with me. To this day, every DJ got one of my songs. If they a hip hop DJ in Germany, they have like a Tommy Gun song in they Serato and shit mostly. And cause I was just making club music and shit. And I was kind of on the chitlin circuit over here at a point because I could do all these clubs, but like I couldn't break into like the festival shit like I wanted to from out here. Because even though like if I would have been in the States with the numbers I was doing, Cause I got like 7 million streams on Spotify. Like I got songs, a whole bunch of songs in the millions of streams. And I got a lot of video views and shit and stuff. Like if I would have had them numbers, I would have had a record deal in America a long time ago. But because I was over here and I would go to these German record labels and shit, and they would tell me like, you know, you don't speak German, so we can't sign you over here and shit. And just life, like in the way of me staying over here and not going back over there and feeling like I done did so much over here that I can't just go back over there. And then I just kind of got fed up with that shit. And then Corona happened.
Yep.
And all that artist shit like shut down.
Yep.
And, you know, so I picked up tattooing, picked up podcasting and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
we pretty much is going through the same thing.
Yeah.
We're going to have to pause artillery for passing out.
Nah.
You're
I
going to have
was
to make
listening.
My man was meditating over there.
It's all good, but we could wrap it up, man. We've been talking for like.
Man, we got to do a part 2, man.
Yeah.
You got to have me back.
For sure. Y'all regulars at this point.
I enjoyed this place, man.
I appreciate y'all for coming through too, man.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, I knew you were gonna talk too. That's why I was glad you sat down on the couch. It was a few points he had to chime in. He was like, "But you got to consider this shit right here." Hold on. Nah, man, but that's what I love about podcasts, because you just sitting around talking. You know what I'm saying? Whatever come up. You know.
I wanted to create one. I wanted to get a podcast from I was starting it, making it in my room and all that, but I got discouraged when I started ordering the clouds or the cotton.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want to put some clouds on the ceiling and shit.
My plan is to make the whole room look like I'm in the heavens.
Okay.
And I'm putting wallpaper, and the wallpaper is gonna literally look like I'm standing on the moon looking at the earth.
God damn, that's a.
Yeah, the wallpaper fire. And I'm gonna put the wallpaper up in the room, and then put the clouds out on the wall, on the ceiling in the wall. Already got the LEDs up.
I seen that shit on TikTok or some shit. Somebody did that shit.
I'm gonna just walk around talking in there.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That shit probably go viral on TikTok.
Do that. As far as do that. Well, I'm gonna have TikTok. My plan. See, my issue is I don't care to reach the people. I just care to support my people. My
Okay.
niggas. So as long as I got my niggas watching, I don't care who watch. So.
Yeah, but if you do it right, everybody will be chiming in on that shit.
That's the thing. I feel like if you're gonna see, you're gonna see. But,
And if you're gonna do it, why not do it for the masses? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's the thing. I put it out there for the masses, but I'm not the type that's fit to sit there and know every hashtag. I'm not fit to know. I'm not. All I'm gonna do is send it to the platforms that I'm associated with.
Right.
Like I don't have a TikTok.
Okay.
See, so I'm not gonna do stuff on TikTok naturally.
Okay.
I just don't.
Shit, it wasn't natural for me when I jumped on TikTok. It was like, you know, bitches doing them TikTok dances and niggas doing that hip dance and all type of shit. Yeah.
Well, at first it was a little bit more devious than that. You had motherfuckers getting robbed and shot and stealing.
On TikTok?
Yeah. Remember the nigga Boom Gang?
I think that was a Vine and Instagram thing or Facebook thing.
Vine is way older.
That was like the Boom Gang era, I think, wasn't it? When he was running in
Snapchat. I say Snap. Maybe Snapchat.
I think it was Instagram too. When he was running in Subway and like stealing shit and running out.
Bro, haircut, all that. Boy was on fire out here. Boy get a whole haircut to take off with the whole smile.
Yeah, he was stealing shoes and shit.
All that. Nigga try to shoe on, be out the stove.
He was one of the first like outrageous trolls on the
go
internet
to
and
the
shit.
restaurant and order the food and then eat right on top of the counter.
And take off.
And take off again.
Jump on the counter and dance.
Yeah, ignorant ass
and
shit.
then laugh at you. And then smoke you. And smoke you.
He went to jail a lot behind that shit too. And he had to change his life. He got tattoos all over his face, and now he wanted to call himself John Gabbana.
John Gabbana, the Christian.
Yeah.
Wearing suits and shit now. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, them niggas, bro, them niggas see the devil and change. They see the devil and all of a sudden they scared. I'm telling you. They see the devil and get scared, bro.
Shit, I'm sure he did see the. I don't know.
You gotta be strong in the mind out here. You gotta have a strong mind.
Yeah, man. But like I said, I appreciate y'all for dropping by. This ain't the last time, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Hell yeah. But I'm high. I'm a little tipsy off this Hennessy too. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in, especially if you stayed on the line this long. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I go by the name of Tommy Guns. This is the Quote GOAT podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and the Patreon coming and the merch coming.
Definitely want
soon
to
in
say
the
I
future.
got a new album dropping soon, coming in December, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Definitely 520 hertz, the love frequency. So
Okay.
be on the lookout for
That's
that.
the name?
Yeah, that's the name of the project.
That's a nice
Something for the ladies is going
Shout out to all the gamers too, man. All my people on Scarford. Shout out to my man Gun. Shout out to Sonny. Shout out to a couple other homies out there doing their thing in them streets and on them goddamn TV screens, man.
You mean Gunna like fuck you mean?
Now I
Gunna?
got a homie named Tommy Guns.
Oh, for real?
That's bro.
Yeah, T Guns.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh damn.
And I knew him for at least 3.5 years. And it's
Damn.
crazy because I feel like me and him, we talk about manifesting a lot. And it's crazy because his aura and how cool he is made me, that's why I made this move. Like, no question. I usually overthink shit like this.
For real.
Yeah.
I don't like talking to nobody, man.
But shit, man, you told me that, and I'm honored that you wanted to come fuck with me, man.
Man, for
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Especially then Artillery, he's like, man, yeah, cuz I'm like, man, that's the universe. I gotta get over there. I just told him about guns.
Definitely a dope
and he
platform.
told me about guns. It was crazy.
Definitely a dope platform. Appreciate the hospitality. Always a blessing to come through.
I appreciate you, man. But yeah, I know y'all ready to fucking hit the town and shit. So see y'all next time. Peace.